Okay, here we are for the 1776 playtest. We're doing their little adventure. We're going to go through, get what everyone's profession is, and then get right into the fun. So, Brendan, what's your profession?
I'm a crook.
That works. And you've got your secret name thing that...
Yes, I've got my secret name, which affects my drawback, which is if foes or strangers recognize me by my real name or crimes, I suffer stress.
Okay. Jen?
I'm playing Camille Girard. She's a preceptor, and she essentially has like second sight, so she can. Oh no!
What?
I just realized something. So, question.
Yeah.
Cannot succeeding at skill tests to intuit others' intentions. Does that mean that I can't succeed against scrutinized tests? I can't succeed in any scrutinized test?
It depends on what the scrutinized test is.
Okay, because she's got the second sight.
Someone's crying to you at a funeral, asking if they can speak with you for a second, and you're like, why?
Okay.
Well, you could scrutinize a document or scrutinize a situation.
If I scrutinize, I can detect the presence of supernatural presence near. I can detect a supernatural presence nearby.
It's just you're searching
that would be
for
locating something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it like investigation.
Okay.
We treat it like targeted searching as opposed to awareness.
Okay.
It's more like just like broad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and she is super obsessed with the occult and the undead. That's her.
And
Relatable.
anyone who's watching this playtest, I do want to point out how ridiculously powerful.
No, don't tell
the
them.
Preceptor. Is that what it was called? The Preceptor? Preceptor?
Yeah.
Half price for all skill ranks? That's fucking crazy. She starts out with 18 of the 20 of them unlocked.
To be fair, it says I only need to spend half the RP, so if I wanted to, I could spend the full amount of RP.
And do we want to be thinking about
for
this
fairness,
just skill ranks and not bonus advances and talents?
I guess that's a
Solidarity with
clarification we would need. Is it just skill ranks, or is it everything? Maybe it is
It does
only
say
skill.
skill ranks.
There
Okay.
you go.
But
And
doesn't
even
that
still,
mean-
that's a lot.
it's still a
It
lot.
is.
I can go back through and rejigger
as bad,
my whole
though.
thing.
Okay.
You're gonna lose like five more.
Okay. It's still
things,
real. I guess leaving it at
Really?
just skill ranks, that does kind of balance it out a little bit. Well, it's whatever it's going to be. However, yeah, you'll figure it out. You math
I'll figure
better
it out.
than
I'm
me.
gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go figure
Okay.
it out right now.
Jake.
You're going to scrutinize it.
I'll be playing an herbalist named Benito Zepeda, and I've got a trace of life as part of my professional traits. When I try to find animals or a place using a sacred tool, I can substitute incantation for other skills, and I learn a common magic spell from the table at the start of character creation. And I've also got bloodless hands as a drawback. Whenever I take an innocent life unprovoked, I gain 9 conflict.
Does that count for all life or just humanoid life?
Innocent life. So I would imagine innocence.
Rabbits are pretty innocent.
Don't kill
Well-
puppies and such.
Yeah, but rabbits don't have souls.
Okay.
So there you go.
Dan.
I'm playing a frail clerk with fancy clothes.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what my drawback was. Tired eyes, which makes it so fleeting shadows are total darkness. And my class's talent is halved counterfeit testing and being able to succeed detecting counterfeit. Short version of it.
Okay.
That's the stroke of my quill.
There you go. And Jeff.
I am playing Damaso Zepeda, who is a firebrand, and his drawback. Oh my god! When foes hit you with actions in combat, they gain plus 10% base chance to hit. Because I have a big mouth and apparently I run it a lot. So, and also I have pretty good other stuff too. So like a lot of like my stuff has to do with like taunting and fellowship and such like that. So.
In fairness, I have that in real life, Jeff, and it really hasn't messed me up too much. So I think you should.
Fair enough. So, but yeah.
Okay. The turn order is up.
Okay.
So why don't everyone, if you could go through and roll initiative for me too. Get that out of the way here at the start. I'm gonna move that on this window.
Where's my fella at?
Oop, that's not how you roll a d10. That's how you roll a d0.
Are you guys seeing the turn order?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
see the turn order. I just don't see my little
Let
dude
me.
on the screen.
Yeah,
Hang
that's
on. I can copy it between the layers.
I think mine needs to be renamed to my character name.
Just change your
forgot, what do you
character's
add to
name on your
initiative?
character sheet. It's
Your
3 plus your. Is it agility?
Perception.
AB. Oh,
3
perception.
plus
Perception.
perception. Yeah.
the
Okay, so
It should be
Plus a
middle
D10.
part of underneath the skills. You should see the bonus.
yeah, I know the bonus. I just didn't know which primary was the. I didn't know it was perception or agility or what. So perception, that's fine. 3 plus 3 plus.
So sorry, it's 3 plus perception bonus
Yeah.
Plus a d10.
plus d10. Okay.
And then we'll add turns.
I forgot to get a drink.
I updated the name on my character sheet, but for some reason my token is no different. So.
Hang on.
Never
You
mind.
guys are going to have
In a
to plug
second.
in your initiative again real quick. It's doing weird stuff on mine.
No
Okay.
worries.
Okay, now you can plug in your initiative. And Dan, let me...
It's fine if it says Dan. We can figure that out.
No, there's John Morris. It just didn't carry the name over. It tied it to the right character.
Same thing happened with me.
Yeah.
I do like that my character has a nom de guerre, and it's a bad thing if people figure out who I am as a crook. That's good flavor.
That's
Fun.
kind of neat.
And then I need to do this.
Hey, Langdon, call me Gray Sky. Jeez, you're blowing my cover. Mom's right there.
That's great.
Mom's right there.
God, you're such a jerk, Randy. Ah, Randy, my nemesis. You and your powdered wigs all the time. God.
Randy. Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
I added all the tokens on the first page,
Mm-hmm.
but it did not carry through when we switched to the other one. So I just gotta
Gotcha.
plug that shit back in.
Gotcha.
I swapped over because one of my things says that I'm allowed to use my willpower bonus instead of my brawn bonus for my damage threshold.
Okay.
Mm.
So I've swapped that out, and I just added the extra amount into the DTM because I don't think it helps for me to put it in the.
Right, to swap the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just remember. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm just trying to remember that I've
Yeah.
added it in there.
Okay. And what happened to Dan?
Oh,
Dan is
sorry,
a gray
I'm
box now.
mucking with the camera real quick.
Okay.
It's because he's a Dandroid.
You keep mucking with the camera. I'm gonna start talking.
The D1000.
You all
1,000.
have been hired
E2 Judgment Dan.
by a mysterious benefactor
So mysterious.
who goes by the name Henry Jones. Now, specifically, you've been hired to find a rebel spy by the name of Miriam. She's a tall woman with red hair. She's multicultural heritage of English and indigenous. Yeah. So last seen, she was in Trenton, New Jersey, heading towards Boston. Boston is the current kind of front for the revolution. She had something on her, an item on her, a letter of some form. You're not sure what the exact details, but she had something on her that was vital to the rebels in Boston. And yeah, last seen was in Trenton. So you find yourselves walking in. Now this is January. It's cold. There's snow. There's just a slight dusting of snow. It hasn't snowed in a few days. You find yourself in the Fish and Fin Tavern. Now, on your roll 20, you will see I gave kind of a picture of Miriam. Like I said, tall, red-headed woman.
Yeah.
You are in the Fish and Fin Tavern. It's a decent place for, people to shake off the cold, get something good to eat, get some drink in them. They do have rooms upstairs, so people will often stay there. Let me get down to this. There is a read aloud. I'll go ahead and read what they've got. It is January 1776. Your group of investigators working in league with the revolution. Just a week ago, you received a letter from the mysterious Henry Jones, your rebel benefactor. One of his spies, Miriam, was last seen heading towards Boston, carrying an important object of power that the leaders in the besieged city need. You must find what happened to her. You've been dispatched to Trenton, New Jersey, in the middle of winter. Finding Miriam in Trenton should be easy. The village is small. Miriam is a tall, red-headed woman of English and indigenous descent. You arrive at dusk in Trenton. The weather is cold, your socks are frozen, and an inviting, warm light comes from the Fish and Fin Tavern. This seems like as good a place as any to start your investigation for the rebel spy. You head inside. The room, it's stuffed with people sitting around tables, eating warm food. Candles are lit all over. The fire is roaring, illuminating the room. The smell of beer and body odor, stewed meat and tobacco hangs heavy in the air. You hear people whispering, talking, spoons scraping at the bottom of bowls, feet on the rough wooden floor. You sit down, you get some soup. It's real hearty and greasy. They bring you some warm mulled wine. The wine is warm, but the mulling spices are coming through a little strong. The tables are rough. But the fire in the room keeps everything nice and warm. Now, Jen, your character has second sight, is that correct?
Yes, she does.
Okay. You're picking up something in the area. There's a faint hint of something outside. This frost and fog seems kind of odd. There's something strange in the air here.
I think I might like to try and see if I can sense any spirits.
Sure. What do you need to do that?
I don't know yet.
Just roll an incantation test.
Hold on.
And some lovely cup of spirits in my hand already.
Yeah.
It's a scrutinized test.
Oh, okay. Roll a scrutinized
So
test.
if I succeed, I will be able to sense the presence, supernatural presences nearby.
Okay.
And there's a critical success in some way. Okay, so I didn't critically succeed, but I did succeed.
You did pass. Yeah, you do not pick up any spirits here.
Okay.
But there is something there's a miasma of sorts that you pick up hanging over the town of Trenton, the village of Trenton.
I say, this town... Wait, no, I'm not going to be the woman from Poltergeist, I promise.
It's clear.
I was 100% going for that, but she's French. She's the French version of her. I'll work on that. I'll workshop that accent later. I share with the group that something is very odd here, and I pull out sort of my holy book and kind of hold it to my chest and say, something is odd in this town.
Of course, it's New Jersey.
We best be careful. Don't let anyone fill up your gas tank.
With her saying that, do the people in the bar seem a little lackadaisical or seem a little downtrodden? Or anything? Is it lively in here at all?
It's lively enough. People are drinking, eating, talking amongst themselves. They don't seem abnormally despondent. There doesn't seem to be a lot of concern in the air. But I'll leave it up to you for, at this point, conversation of locals. You want to gather rumors? You want to...
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
It's just sort of my guy's fairly boisterous, so I'll just kind of get the local scuttlebutt, what's going on, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So one thing you'll definitely pick up is people are not initially very welcoming to outsiders. They look at, your strangers passing through in the winter. Who would do that? but asking around, searching for, the scuttlebutt. Why don't you give me a, we're going to do a routine, we'll just do a routine scrutinize.
Scrutinize?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where's scrutinize? Nice, good at scrutinize. Oh, God. Oh, okay. 9.
Okay, yeah.
All right. And you're pretty good at it, actually. 51. 51's a good roll for that.
So, what exactly are you going for? What anything you're particularly fishing for? Or?
I mean, obviously, I'll be listening in for any rumors about a red-haired woman. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, like if what's your character's name again, Jen?
Camille Gerard.
If Camille lets us know about the malaise that's hanging over,
Yeah.
I'll just kind of want to get a general sense of what people are talking about.
Sure.
What's
So
the latest news?
you're able to pick up a little information here and there. You do, people do mention that there was a tall redheaded woman who passed through, 2 weeks ago, and it would kind of match the description of what you have. A secondary note on that is you would also pick up that these people, they saw this woman. It was right around the time that little girl Margie Steen went missing.
Margie Steen.
Yeah.
Okay. Being such just a big mouth and fellowship being my best skill, I will feign some level of concern. I was never a particularly good father. I was never good with kids, but I will nonetheless feign concern and just curious if she's been found yet. What was the nature of her disappearance?
She went missing, just like all the others.
How many others?
They would give you a number, 9 or 10. And then they would kind of this almost starts an argument in the bar. Some people are like, no, these people going missing, it's just a new thing, it's fine. But some of the old timers in the bar, they would be like, no, people have been going missing around here for a good 10 years.
Oh, even worse then. Has it always been kids?
Croatoa carved into a tree?
No, it's not always kids. There's been plenty of drunks, but it's just whoever's out and about.
Is it just wintertime? People wandering off in the winter?
No, it's year round, really. Nothing. Other than the disappearances, though, there's nothing really weird going around in town. I mean, there's that strange old guy who was always out picking herbs in the early morning, but just people occasionally go missing.
Okay.
I turn to Damaso and I'm like, yeah, nothing strange except for all the people going missing constantly, I guess.
Seems like a wonderful place to live.
Or die missing.
Disappearing.
Well, and they would also initially, sometimes, it may not be people going missing. Sometimes maybe people decide to join go fight those rebel bastards out in Boston or something. Or maybe
I will whisper to God dang it! I should have put everyone's names up. What's your
if everyone
Grace
wants
guy?
to change
Grace
their
guy?
Yeah.
I'll whisper,
nicknames
like,
in Zoom.
If I were living in Trenton, I would probably want to disappear too. But
yeah,
it's just me.
Jersey, man. That, of course, bad shit's happening here.
It's something about the odor. So do we get the sense that this is a place with that comment? Was there, about joining the rebels, scum and whatnot? Are people kind of joining in on that? Do we get the sense that this is a...
So you would definitely, the person who called him rebel scum definitely got some sneers, some side eyes.
Not a popular opinion he's got there.
Not really.
Okay.
Kind of poking around for information on the rebellion. You get some basic information, like Boston won't hold much longer, but General Washington, he's putting together an army to go and take out all the loyalists that are still in Boston. You actually hear a name that keys off of it as people start talking about it. There's a guy named Henry Jones no one really knows him, but everyone kind of knows of him, and he's always looking for good patriots to help out with the cause in the city in Boston. And he's always got plenty of coin.
Was the Henry Jones info at the start meta stuff that we wouldn't know until this moment? Or
No,
is
you
that,
would know. The
that
letter
we
you
would know
got
that he conscripted us.
is
Right, that's
Henry
what I thought.
Jones,
Okay.
yeah.
So we're just getting notice that they know who he is as well.
Yeah. But you do hear a really oddball thing. It's a young kid, kind of shell-shocked a little bit. He's like, no, my friend and I, we escaped Boston. Like, we had to get out of there. Fighting was too bad. And I'll tell you what, my buddy, he said he saw people eating flesh out there in Boston. Like, things are going crazy at night. Monsters are coming out.
That's
Indigo.
odd.
Well, that would be the only reason to excuse such cowardice. Running away like that, you are.
Not to mention, it takes something like that to want to leave Boston for New Jersey.
Yeah.
We're gonna make too many.
Yeah.
It's like the fourth New Jersey joke.
Yeah, I know.
So it's at, you guys have been like here for a good hour or so, kind of gathering information, seeing what you could come up with. No real strong leads other than they did see her here about 2 weeks ago. But the door to the tavern bursts open. And this, middle-aged man, and let me do a little reveal. Maybe. Come on, roll 20. Keep up. There you go. Middle-aged man. Looks like he's been roughed up. He's disheveled. Maybe he's been in a fight. Door flies open. The cold January and floods in. And he immediately starts yelling like, I was attacked and my sons are missing. Charlie and Jack, you gotta help me. And it's with this. He gives, like, people kind of come up, like, what's going on, trying to get information with him. If you guys want to talk to him, you definitely can. But my boys are missing. We got to go help me find them.
I'm curious if, he seems like he's recognized and that people are concerned.
I wouldn't know. You could give me a scrutinize to see if people recognize him.
Okay.
We'll go routine still on this.
Just barely.
Yeah,
fair.
few people know him by name, and you're able to pick up that his name is Calvin Judd. He's a merchant from Philly. He was heading to Boston, passing through, and his wagon wheel broke a couple miles outside of town. He would explain the story to everyone. He was fixing the wagon wheel while his youngest boy was helping him, and he sent Charlie, his oldest boy, to go get some help. It was dusk before they finished, and Charlie hadn't returned. Calvin Who's Calvin? Oh, Calvin's the main guy. Okay, I got confused. Yeah. So Calvin was just like, oh, we'll just find him on the way to town once we get this fixed. But then all of a sudden he would explain that this terrible squall came through, this snowstorm, and there were sounds of wolves in the wood. And they're just like, we got to get out of here. We'll just walk to town. But almost immediately, he lost track of his youngest boy, Jack. He couldn't find him. He searched and he searched. Some wolves sat on him, but he managed to escape. And this is where he is now. With this story, people immediately start getting up. They're getting their coats on. They're getting their boots on. Torches are lanterns are coming out. How y'all handling this?
Well, do we meander out with them and go hunting, or do we stay as strangers?
I'll go help, but I'll be muttering under my breath about what kind of father leaves a boy out in the snowstorm alone. That's not how I raised my boy. Just under my breath, but I will also start putting on the coat and
I'll just kind of raise my eyebrow at Damaso, like, yeah, you sure didn't, buddy.
I turn to Camille and I'm like, these two all the time. It's just always something.
Lee, I know.
So
Do they have any, just out of curiosity, do they have any like pickled pig's feet or deviled eggs or
Sure, yeah.
boiled eggs like in a jar?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll set some shillings down on the bar and take the jar and be like, mind if I...
If you're paying for them, they'll give them over, yeah.
Outstanding.
Excellent.
Yes.
Eggs.
I'll look back at him. Always with the sweets. Ugh.
Well,
Sweets. What a hard home you raised him in. That fucking pickled eggs is
It
a
was
sweet treat.
terrible father. Terrible father.
Here's your vinegar pop, Benito.
do you have to pour vinegar on my oatmeal, Papa?
That's the only thing we got.
At least
So-
I'm not leaving you out in the snowstorm.
Yeah.
I know.
So the
never did
locals, yeah,
What?
the locals, they all put together a search party. They're going to go searching for the boys.
My frail
You
little
threw
quick self will get out there.
in the group of you end up getting tasked to go with Calvin and take a look around the wagon where their wagon broke down to see what you can find. Like I said, it's a couple miles walk. It's already night out. It's a full moon starting to peek from the clouds, kind of giving everything a sickly glow. It's a crisp winter night. What is it? The town's above with activity. People are getting ready to go out and search for this kid. These kids, they got dogs out. It's one of those nights where it's so cold where it hurts to breathe. Now, Jen, the closer you get to the location of where the wagon is, where he said this squall was at, the less comfortable things feel. Odd footprints seem to shimmer with some kind of energy every now and then.
Sacre bleu.
But you all make it to where the wagon broke down. And let me do a little reveal. Nothing fancy.
During our travels, I
Baguette.
just like to dump all the eggs out of the jar and then
I was gonna
ask
say
Camille
baguette.
to breathe into the jar.
N'est-ce pas? Oui. I breathe into the jar.
Thank you. And I seal it and stack it away.
Okay.
Wasteful. Someone could have eaten those.
At Regent is the breath of a French woman.
Ooh, my.
Well,
Scent of a woman.
it was more the
Ooh la
breath
la.
of a chaste woman that I was at.
Oh.
She qualifies.
Yep.
None better.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
So yeah,
Don't make it a habit, though, Jake.
Oh my god. It's the 1-2. It's like, it's the haymaker. You're not expecting the first one. You're like, oh, I can take that. And then boom, it comes to the side and you're just out. Oh god.
so you all get to this wagon, and there's no sign of this squall that he was talking about. He was talking about heavy snow coming down. Blinding snow is so thick you couldn't see anything. And there's just still the light dusting out. But when you get to the wagon, you see the wagon wheels broken, stuck in a deep rut. There's prints all over, probably where they were trying to fix it. You do see the occasional print of what looks like maybe an animal, like a wolf or something. You're not sure, but, large pawed print. As Calvin's like, yeah, we were fixing it, and I sent Charlie out from here. And then the squall set in when we were trying to fix the wheel. Like, I don't know where the snow is. Like, there was snow. It's too cold for it to have melted.
No tracks or trails.
You can look.
I'd
So
like
there
to
were
look.
the animal tracks, right?
Yeah, if you want to give me a standard survival test.
Oh no.
You got this. Oh, survival's special now.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, I don't.
And dies.
Where did John go? Oh my god.
So
The
Dan,
wolf was right behind him.
Just there's a snowman in place of where John used to be.
I wander into a snowbank and never find my way out.
He says
More
"I'll be
like
right
John
back."
No Morris.
you're going to take 14 peril.
Good grief.
Oh.
Looking for prints,
no.
you slip. You maybe, pull a muscle a little bit. So you're going to take 14 physical peril. Trying
Good
to...
grief.
You land on your ass in this ice cold mud.
Good thing I took that one more point of will bonus.
Yeah,
Or it would have been 2 ranks.
yeah. So yeah, you start looking, but it's just there's prints everywhere. and you're not able to correctly, get a real firm definition on what these animal prints are.
I suppose I'll take a look at it and see if I
Okay.
can't divine what sort of creature was out here.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go.
That's much better.
So yeah, you do some looking. I want to move our tokens out of the way.
I'm like Mr. Magooing it up over here.
You do some looking, and you come across some very large prints. The only thing that would make prints that large would be like a wolf. But now, while you're looking around, you are able to kind of differentiate some of these tracks around this wagon. Essentially, there's three sizes: a large, a medium, and a small. The medium tracks seem to be the oldest, and they set out towards the town. You would imagine that these are going to be Charlie's tracks, his teenage boy. The largest tracks definitely seem to be of Calvin's, like they're around the wheel where it broke a lot. It's kind of back and forth here and there. And then you can see where it sets out towards town. And you can see the smallest tracks, which would be his youngest boy, where it follows Calvin's tracks for maybe 10 to 15 feet and then takes a hard turn off the road right towards the forest nearby. And you can see that the wolf tracks follow the small tracks.
Which son do we want to go after first?
The little one.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely, you will. So, as you...
I will get out my divining rod, my sacred tool, and then I'll use Incantation to try to follow the wolf tracks.
Oh, okay. That is definitely something you can do.
Yes.
You follow these tracks, and I'm going to say you successfully follow these tracks, but
Critically succeed, in fact.
critically succeed.
You are the tracks now.
Yes.
You found Dan.
You found Dan.
It was lost
thank
to us all
God.
before this moment.
He was hidden inside of this snowman. It was so strange.
Snow Dan.
But this is going to be a great time for wilderness travel.
Oh,
Can't help it, Jeff.
So we don't
It's
need
amazing.
all the points. We need a scout. And Jake, you're going to be the navigator because you're automatically... Actually, we don't need to do the extra. Let's just roll to see if you get a random encounter. Someone give me a D6.
I can do that.
Okay, no encounter. So you all follow at Benito's lead these tracks for 20, 30 minutes, and eventually you come across a trail. First you think maybe a game trail, but it's wide, and it looks to have been worn fairly well. And you can follow the tracks. They turn, we're going to say, to the south from here.
I'm glad Benito muscled in and is leading. He's Benito muscle leading.
there we go. Oh my
Mussolini?
gosh.
Benito?
That's a
Yeah.
stretch.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
stretch. That was
Yeah, I
a lot
You had to
of.
say it like 3 times. It's
I liked it though.
it's good. I like
Yeah.
it's optimistic.
I'm earnest.
So
All right, so
it's maybe a handful of minutes later. You can see there's some movement further down the trail. If someone wants to try and get a peg on what this is before you approach it, that's going to be a scrutinized test.
I'd like to maybe stealth as well and kind of get into the woods.
If you want to stealth, are you wanting to stealth ahead, or are you just wanting to hide in the woods alongside the party?
I want to stealth ahead and kind of scout.
Okay, go ahead and give me that test. We're gonna say it's cold. Everything's dry because of how cold it is. So we're gonna make this a challenging stealth test.
Some
Okay.
crunchy snow.
What you doing? Yeah.
Ooh.
So you move off the road and you kind of scout ahead. Eventually you come across, and the rest of the party, you're kind of hanging back, waiting to see what he comes
I think
up
I'm
with.
like giving him hand signals. We've worked
Okay.
together. I'm kind of
Yeah.
every once in a while. Yeah.
You come across an old man, a very old man, leaning heavily onto a walking stick, and he seems to be really kind of searching. He's straining. He's got his hands up. He's trying to see something. And I'm going to do a little bit of revealing.
Old man.
Love my people.
Older
It's an
man.
old man.
He's in the Quaker getup, so he's got that very simple.
Did we see him in the bar?
Does he have like an herb basket or anything? Does it look like he's picking
See the
flowers?
crazy old
He
man. that they
doesn't-
talk about?
Well, Friendon, you could pick this up. You
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That's right.
right off the bat, you don't think you recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a walking stick in one hand that he's leaning on heavily, and on the other hand, he has a cord of rope that's kind of coiled up in his hand.
All right, I'm going to double back as quick and silently as I can to the party and relay this to them.
Okay, so you share what you found.
Instead of
And
going
he
full murder
is
hobo.
he is moving slowly towards where you all are.
Oh. Well, we got to come up with what we're gonna say fast here. You
Oh,
people are the
we can-
talky ones.
We can just be honest. We're looking for a lost child in the woods.
My worry is he was looking for a lost child in the woods too, but for the wrong reasons.
One or two of us stay hidden in case things get testy.
As soon as you say hidden, I fucking jet into the woods.
Gray Sky?
I'll let you
Where'd you
keep
go?
that same
Gray sky at
stealth
night.
roll.
Soldier take flight.
Light breeze blows some snow in front of him, and when it's gone, so is he.
Yeah.
And there's
Allow,
just a
How'd
snowman
Randy?
left in his place.
allow me to make another survival test and disappear in the woods as well.
Survival. That's
Yeah, if he fails it, he becomes a snowman again.
Oh my gosh.
And he's still hiding.
He's still hiding. All right. A few moments later, who's all on the road?
I am. I'm on the road.
I'll stay on the
Same.
road.
All right. So, Friendon,
You're ace in the hole.
Gray Sky, you're the only one who's hiding. As this old man approaches, as soon as he sees you all, he calls out like, good evening. I wonder if you could help me out.
Perhaps, maybe, we can help each other.
Oh, that works. I've lost my dog. And he holds up the rope. He slipped his lead. I'm out for my evening constitutional.
Keeps the vapors away.
TMI.
Did you see a petit garçon, little boy, come through here?
A little boy? No. What's going on?
A little boy is lost.
Oh my gosh, this is dangerous to be lost in this weather at this time of night.
Why were you walking your dog so late at night?
When you get to my age, you don't sleep so well. And sometimes
How
I need
old are you?
I started in 5th edition.
Well played.
Oh, that's such a sweet joke.
He's old. He's like, you stop counting the years after you get so far up there. But I don't sleep so good, and when you get to my age, you also need a little bit of moving every now and then to help get things a moving. But I don't want to go into any more details, my kind lady.
What does your dog look like?
Oh, he's a big shaggy boy. His name's Biffer.
Would he be mistaken for Wolf by chance?
He's big enough.
Well, then Biffer could be in danger as well tonight.
Nerd.
Oh my gosh, I did hear him howling out in there. The wolves howling out in the forest earlier. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we travel together? It'll be safer if we're all together.
I'm gonna keep parallel to them in the woods and just keep an eye on this dude.
I'll help you look for that little boy, because it's too dangerous for a youngin' to be out here. And then you
Where-
all can help me look for Biffer.
Where do you live?
Oh, I live off in the woods that ways a little bit. I got a little shack that I live in.
Oh no. Okay.
Do
What's
you like
your,
to
what's your
gather?
name?
Oh, my name? Oh, my name's Livingston Hobbs. Livingston Hobb.
Is this house made of gingerbread? Are there children in the oven?
Oh, I selected the wrong one. I need to do this one.
Things that are very plausible at this moment.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I keep hiding it. Stop hiding it.
Yeah, I'm kind of sensing like I used my big wolf dog to track down this boy, so what's I could get him?
And he would also, you got enough information. I'll show you a picture of Biffer.
Oh, Biffy.
He's a big old foofy boy.
Big old
He's
sheep.
a
Mm-hmm.
Wolfhound?
Irish
Yeah,
wolfhound.
Irish wolfhound.
Like, oh, help me. Well, you guys, was one of you asking him a question?
Dan was, sorry.
I was just curious if he was known for gathering, herbs and stuff in the morning.
Oh yeah, I
He's
like to
creepy
go out
old
in the
man with the
morning
tough
and
nut.
give me some herbs, and
Yeah, we
I
heard
got a little
that,
garden out back with some potatoes and some carrots, and there's an apple tree not too far from my place, and
some town folk told us we might find you out here.
yeah, I'm good with the snare too. If you ever want some rabbit stew, I can help you out.
Good to know. Good to know.
So he's got
Okay.
a leash, right? You said he's
Yeah.
got a leash?
Yeah,
And he
Does
said
it
the
look like a
dog
leash?
slipped his leash.
the dog slipped the leash. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why he and Biffer were out for a walk, and Biffer slipped, so he's been looking for Biffer. He says he's been looking for Biffer maybe 20 minutes or so.
And how
I
long has the
believe
boy been
everything he
missing?
says.
What's that? Friend
Go
of yours?
ahead, Jim.
We
I
can
said
make
I
like a-
believe everything he says.
Oh, that's right, because you're like gullible by nature, right?
Yeah.
I just asked if, I just asked, does that roughly correlate to the time that the boy went missing? That
Now
20
you've
minutes?
still got Calvin with you,
Okay.
and he said it would have been a good hour ago.
Okay. Not that they're necessarily unrelated, but they could be.
Do you have any weapons or anything on?
And it just his walking stick.
Calvin doesn't seem put off by him otherwise.
Calvin's upset. He, anything that'll help him find his boy. I mean, Calvin doesn't know him.
Sure. I mean, he doesn't know us either, so.
Yeah.
So we have Calvin and Hobbes right now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. You really, they did that on purpose, right?
Well, Jones and Miriam,
Yeah,
who
naturally.
I assume was done on purpose as well.
Yeah.
Let's Calvin and Hobbes and let's go look for the child.
Allons-y, let's go.
Okay. So you all keep looking. Maybe it's, 40 minutes or so along looking. You're walking down this old trail. Maybe it sees that it opens up into a clearing. And you can see at the far end of this clearing, there's an old abandoned house. Old shack. 2 stories at the end of it. But Livingston's like, oh, look at that old place. Like, I wonder if maybe that boy, maybe he came across that and went and hid in there. It wouldn't hurt to go take a look.
What do you know about this place?
Is
Oh, I've come across it before. It's not my house. I don't go by there. But you would be able to see that there is actually a little bit of light, like a candle, coming from the 2nd story window.
Do our footprints that we're following lead us here?
Um,
And how far away is it, roughly?
It's I don't know. It's maybe like an 1/8 of a mile. It's not too far. Just the back of this giant clearing. Jake, you still can magically track those footprints, can't you?
Yeah.
It's
I'll
a
try to see if there's a wolf going down that direction.
Are you tracking specifically the wolf's prints or the boy's prints?
The wolf's prints. I can
Um,
only track animals in this way.
You can only track animals. So once you get down to here, you actually see the set of prints kind of doubles back and forth, coming and going, but it does seem to be leading towards that old house.
Okay. So yeah, there have definitely been some animals going to that old shack.
That seems worth checking out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all start cutting across this field towards that house. And it's maybe halfway there. You hear a little bit of rustling And Friendin, Gray Sky would pick this up. Not too far from where you're hiding at in the woods alongside the road and now alongside this clearing. And you can hear it moving from deeper into the woods out towards where the party is. Anything you want to do with that?
I'm gonna head towards it and split from the party a bit and kind of start investigating towards that house and stuff.
I thought, weren't you still hiding in the trees alongside the road? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm kind of broken away. So I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep that cover as far as I can. And
Yeah.
Then,
So you eventually you find the source of it, and it is Biffer.
okay.
And you come across, he picks you up as you kind of come to this small little opening in the underbrush, and you can see him, and he sees you, and he starts growling, and he kind of hunkers down. I don't know, like, in that I'm getting ready to attack you position that dogs will take.
In stupid. I'm going to pull out my pistol and shoot him.
You're gonna shoot the dog?
I don't want to get bit by a wolfhound. They're big.
All right, go ahead.
I'm
and
short
roll
of
your
stature.
attack.
I have no allegiance to this old man.
Oh my god.
I'm a
he's shooting
crook.
Biffy.
Yep, Biffy's gonna get
Or
boffoed
Biffer.
right now.
Our Biffy. Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack, please.
Here's the twist.
Ooh.
Biffy shoots back.
That is a miss.
Biffy has opposable thumbs and Biffy is shooting back.
So
Locked
Didn't want
and
to do
loaded.
that.
we're gonna make this.
Biffy's load is 1 AP.
We're now gonna go into initiative between you and the Biffer.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I assume we'll all hear him shoot too.
You'll
when we-
hear a gunshot. So I'll tell you what. I'll say you all are
Quelle surprise.
1 round away. I'm using the wrong goddamn tool. All right. So we're gonna automatically skip down in initiative to. Ooh, Gray, you're at the bottom of initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So Biffer's gonna get to go first.
Okay.
Potatoes.
My low initiative was why I decided to shoot the dog from surprise in the first place. I was like, I'm gonna get mauled here if this dog is not kosher. I figured worst case, I'd wing it and then be able to grab it.
So Biffer charges at you with 2 AP
Oh.
Okay.
and leaps up and takes a bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll say this. You pulled your weapon, you shot. I'll go ahead and give you 2 AP.
Okay.
So if you want to roll any defense rolls, you'll be able to. But Biff critically
Oh
fails.
Oh my god.
Look at the damage if that would
Oh.
have gone through.
That would have
No.
Oh
been
my god.
crazy damage.
That's why wolfhounds are big, man. That's why my character was not taking chances.
Shit.
I'm going to give...
That's just
3
exploding dice, though.
explodes. Yeah, 3
That's
exploded
just
dice.
exploding
But
dice.
since he critically fails, I'm going to give Biffer 15 peril, which is going to drop Biffer down to ignore 1 skill rank. So 2 for the charge, 1 for the attack. Complete miss. So the rest of you, you heard this shot. I'm going to presume everyone's moving towards the sound of the shot.
Yeah.
All right. So, John, on your next turn, you'll be there. Camille, on your next turn, you'll be there. Gray,
You're already there.
it's your turn. You got 3 AP.
All right. He's close range. I would need an AP to reload this thing. I'm gonna just try to knife him.
Okay. So you pull your knife.
Mm-hmm. And that's 1 AP, right, in the system? Yeah.
If you pull your weapon at the very start of your turn, I don't charge you AP for
Okay.
it.
Okay.
If you try to pull your weapon later on in your turn, I will charge you AP for it. But,
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Early
pull your
bird
knife.
special.
Early bird special. Nope. You slice, you miss. That's 1 AP for your stab. Do you want to do anything else? You could still do a perilous stunt.
Are the stunts the same in this as they are in Zwei? I don't know if the
I'm
Zwei
going to
stunt was
say, is that a no? I think
They're
they
not.
do.
There's rough and tumble. There's a lot of different things for rough and tumble.
Okay, where
So,
are those?
It's in the
main
same
doc?
big doc.
Go
You want to
into
look
it.
at Article 6.
Article 6, combat
Yeah.
encounters.
Yeah.
Opening the link.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the only reason I wasn't sure because I thought they were different, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to look at rough and tumble. I think that's what like perilous stunts
Yeah.
were. It's another. Two of them seem to be the same: chokehold and knockdown, but everything else is a
So
little
yeah,
bit
below the
different.
belt, chokehold, eye gouge, which is the dirty tricks, knockdown, wrench limb.
wrenching his limb doesn't sound terrible.
Okay.
And then beat him with it.
Eye
When
gouge him.
Right out.
engaged with a foe, make an athletics or toughness test. After
Okay.
successfully rolling, and the foe cannot, and the foe can't resist toughness.
The foe resists toughness,
Must
but
resist
if he
toughness or
fails,
restraint.
he becomes strained,
Yeah.
which is like a new
Oh.
condition.
Okay.
It tells you what happens when you're
Okay,
strained.
strained. Foe must spend 1 additional AP for attack actions till the end of combat.
Okay, I'll roll an athletics test and see how that goes.
So yeah, that's a success. Now I'm going to. You should have rolled that at.
Oh, I should have rolled that standard. Yeah, I was
It's
still
standard.
on.
It's fine. So
Yeah.
I mean, you're still going to pass it. So I'm going to roll a resist
Could
toughness for
affect
Biffer.
his resistance roll.
Well, it would have made it easier if I kept it there. So, but he
That's
does
right.
resist. So yeah, you grab a hold of one of Biffer's legs and you try and wrench it, but it doesn't take. So that's 1 AP to attack, 1 AP for your rough and tumble.
Mhm.
Anything else? You got 1 AP left. Maybe.
I'm gonna reload my gun.
Okay, you spend an AP to reload your
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
Damaso, at your next turn, you'll be there.
Did Livingston come with us?
He's hobbling after you all. He is quite a bit slower.
Okay. I think I'll try to do words as weapons
Okay.
with 1 AP. I will go ahead and do. Let's see, what do I have? Warfare, leadership, or intimidate. I'll do a leadership test to try to inspire everybody,
Okay.
and I'll say,
Hip, come on. It's just a little dog. Let's go now. Stay focused. We have more important matters.
All right.
and I
So
will
is this the
attempt-
effect? Is this just like inspiring words?
Yeah, so like they just expanded it. So now there's it's words as weapons, and so you can either do warfare to increase initiative and movement. You can do leadership to do the same thing like damage and peril threshold increase, or intimidation, same thing as before. So they basically just added
Couple more
hastened, and
Yeah.
they just combined litany and inspiring
Into one thing.
into
Okay.
one thing.
Okay.
All right, so standard
I like that.
leadership. Okay. That is a fail.
That is a fail.
So that's
Okay.
1 AP. I'll go ahead
You're
and
always
load.
telling me how to live my life, Dad. This isn't the time.
That's great.
Then I'll go ahead and load with another AP. I don't want to shoot the dog.
And yet here you are shooting the dog.
The
So
dog is attacking me.
I'm gonna turn around and shoot Livingston. No. I'll go
Can
ahead.
be no witnesses
Go ahead and
for dog murder.
God dang it. I'll hold my AP. I'm not shooting a dog. Like it's
Okay.
like, we don't know anything yet. If the guy's coming, maybe we have time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold.
Benito.
I'm just gonna try to get there as fast as I can. So
Papa.
It does take us back to
Biffy.
Biffer.
Good old Biffy boy.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend an AP. to
Reload his
do
gun.
An awareness test.
Reload his bite.
Biffer stops mid-combat with you, Gray Sky, and turns and darts away from you. The rest of you who are approaching see this large dog just run past you as the dog runs directly to Livingston.
Okay. Well, that takes away my turn that I was gonna do.
I yell at Livingston, your dog attacked me.
Well, you shouldn't have been sneaking around in the woods scaring dogs.
I was looking for that kid, and I don't trust you yet.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. You just need to be more trustworthy.
I'll work on that.
Says the man with the gun stepping out of the
Whoa.
forest.
Yes.
I don't think I got
I
your
know.
name. What was your name?
Greyhawk, Gray Sky,
Gray Sky. Where are you from?
not Jersey.
Everyone's got their flaws.
Oh. Why did Biffer run to you whenever Biffer had run away from you before?
Well, probably he was out hunting rabbits or something. And then some crazy man leaped out of the woods and shot at him.
Can I take a look at Biffer?
Sure.
I want to get close to Biffer, and I want to take a look and see if there's any like blood
Child parts
on
in him?
Biffer. Yeah, like I want to see if there's any blood on Biffer's teeth, around his mouth, and like
Sure,
fur.
give me a scrutinize.
Okay. I cannot tell the intentions of this dog. Okay, just I want to be fully clear. Cannot tell the
As it's
intention of this
growling
dog.
at you.
Attention.
I pass barely. Oof.
Ooh.
What are his intentions?
There's no blood around his
Well,
mouth.
Give me your secrets, dog.
Around his mouth, but
Do his paws roughly match up to
Around
what
the
we
gun.
thought the wolf's paws? What we thought was the
They
wolf's
would be
That's
large
tough.
enough,
There's
yes.
gunpowder residue around his paw. where he
There's
shot the gun
you
and
just
killed
put a
the
little bit of
child.
iodine
Yes.
on his paw, and it just stands right out.
Mhm. Why does he have a combat knife on his head?
Why? These are the real questions that we need answers to.
Why does
Actually
Biffer
has
have
a
a ski mask?
He also has a series of razor blades taped to his tail.
Oh my god!
Biffer's
God,
a monster.
This battle dog is really interesting to me.
Anyway, yeah, you don't find any signs of blood.
Okay.
So obviously his hunt for rabbits was unsuccessful.
Or
Now-
child.
Or child.
Benito, do the trail marks, do the marks that you're able to follow, do they seem to be leading to Biffer here, or is that a separate animal?
I suppose I could.
Well, you
I
still
don't know.
got
I'll
this
just look at
ability
the ground. I'll just
activated.
look at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
That's it's kind of a GM question.
Yes.
Okay, so I think this is our dog friend who's been traveling to and from that shack.
Mm.
That's why
Now
we-
Livingston would say, if there's someone in that shack, it wouldn't surprise me if Biffer was sniffing around there.
Wait, the house that we're in front of?
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
that was his house, which is why I distrusted
No,
Biffer.
yeah.
No,
No, I
he
probably
said
wouldn't have
he
shot
doesn't
Biffer
know.
then.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
says
yeah.
he doesn't know
Unless
what
he
this
was
house
lying.
was.
He could have been lying, but again, I can't tell. So
Yeah, you
And
just
none,
okay.
none of the rest of us are testing it. So
yeah,
yeah. I mean, I definitely am suspicious of him, but I don't know if I would.
I have no
cause to
reason.
suspect
He would
him.
ask you all. He's like, "You're all
Life's
not from
hard.
around here, are you? Where are you from?
no, France,
other
What do you-
parts.
What are you doing here? You just passing through? You
being
merchants?
French.
You're looking for a child. I
Well-
believe we've been through this already.
That's what we're doing now. But
I am here to spread the good word. And I pull out. Sorry, that went a little Swedish there, or Norwegian there at the second. And I pull out my book and I sort of leaf through pages and start reading a passage to him.
Oh God, not this again.
listen, I know the good book, and he would pull out his.
Oh, we have same book.
I would do too, and I'll pull up my ledger.
Oh,
You, my
no.
friend, are.
No,
he-
nobody.
Let's just go look in the house.
Is that Hobbs saying, "Let's go look in the house"?
Yeah.
Hobbs is like the nebby neighbor. Like he really wants to be in this place. He's like, I've always wanted to fucking go in there, but I've been so afraid. Somebody escort me into this fucking
I've been
place. They play
waiting
music
for
at
the
like
open house.
midnight.
This is
I've
a
got
house
somebody
I've been
that's
wanting
just
to be
willing
in.
to shoot dogs with me. This is great.
Turn
Yeah.
down your phonograph.
All right.
Are you not from around here? I find it curious that you wouldn't know the names of your neighbors.
I don't think anyone lives here. I live a few miles down
There's
that way.
light on in the window, is there not?
Yeah, that's why I think the kid's here. I didn't think anyone lived here.
I'm gonna lean into Damaso and I'm gonna whisper, I know you like tactics and all that sort of stuff, Pop. I think this guy wants our names for diabolical reasons.
I don't disagree, but don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Did any of us actually?
Sorry, Pop.
Not many of us told him our name. Like I think Gray Sky said his name, but
Yeah.
He gave him
I don't
his-
think anyone else did.
My
Not yet.
But
Thank
it's not
goodness.
your real name.
Okay. I mean, we really should investigate
Let's
the house.
check this house. Oh,
Okay.
Where's Calvin in all this? Is he still with us?
He's still floating around. Yeah.
Okay. He's floating. Shoot him.
Witch.
He's a witch. Does he float?
Either that or
He's
he's
floating.
either that or
Now
he's
we
just an
know what
Elder
happened
Scrolls
to
Does
his
glitch.
he weigh
child.
the same as a duck?
Okay.
He could
Um,
just be an Elder Scrolls glitch. Let's be real here.
Could be.
He's halfway through the
posing
ground.
the floor.
Yeah.
So
He's trying to jump up a mountain right now on awkward geometry.
Yeah.
he's floating to the moon. On a very- I mean, there's a door. Like we already shot a gun. Like I don't see a need to be stealthy. Like
There's
just
no
go up to the
surprise.
front door
Entrée,
and knock
entrée.
on the door.
You're gonna
with you
knock
on
on the
that.
door.
Hello?
I don't see.
You give it
I beg your pardon.
a rap, and there's no answer.
Well, we tried.
I kicked the door.
Your child's gone.
I kicked the door.
Give me an athletics test.
The door has a chaotic alignment. It kicks
Tried
back.
to just open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
The door
blow
pulls
this
out a
door
gun and
off
shoots
its
at him.
hinges.
The door
Inside,
is a dog and it bites
Door
me.
has a gun. Look out!
Everyone duck.
Well, Now
I'll
it's
call
Wonder
out for
Busted.
with the door open. I'll call out for the boy that's missing.
sure thing.
His
You
name,
call
I
out,
don't remember.
Jack Hobbs.
Jack.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought it was Calvin's
not-
kids.
It is
Christopher-
Calvin's.
Was
It's
it Christopher and something?
it's Christopher
Calvin
and Jack
something?
Judd.
Okay. Yeah,
Judd.
yeah. There
Jack
we go.
Judd.
We got there.
So yeah, you call out. You don't initially hear anything, but give me a scrutinize test. We're leaning heavy on scrutinize tonight.
We are.
Yeah. Hello.
That's a pass.
You do hear whimpering, almost like a child crying.
Okay.
Am I off put by this at all?
Oh
Do I
yeah,
sense anything?
your second sight.
Am I sensing things? I think
Okay.
you're giving me more with second sight than you should be. I don't know. I'm down for it, but you can
Okay.
like
Well, you have to roll scrutinize to see. Listen, all right.
yeah.
Let me just read through the setting the scene section here, and
Yeah.
it'll answer your question.
Okay.
Sights: a dilapidated farmhouse, a long burnt down barn. Inside the house is neat, but has an air of disuse. It smells of death and dust, rot and regret.
Oh no.
Hearing creaking floorboards and a quiet whimper. Taste: a thick iron tang is in the air.
Oh, dear.
oh, smells. No.
Oh no.
Dust
We're tasting it now.
Mm-hmm.
and a house smooth with age. Every surface has been rubbed smooth. That's under touch. Finally, second sight. A vision of death emanates from the recesses in this house.
Burn the house down.
A vision
He's
of
not
death, you
here.
say. She
And if
says,
he
rolling
is-
a scrutinized test.
Yeah. So what? Tell
I'd
me what. I need to know the exact words of what you get from the scrutinized test.
With a successful scrutinized test, I can detect the presence of it literally says I can detect the presence of supernatural presence nearby. I know that's terrible English, but it's why I keep fucking it up. If you critically succeed this skill test, you can accurately track where the supernatural may be hiding. I don't know why that doesn't say supernatural being may be hiding.
Okay. Well, they'll fix the grammar later. But go ahead and give me that scrutinized.
All right.
I guess it could be a non-supernatural being you could just detect.
Does
or
that
I mean,
mean
a
it could be a
non-being.
goat, like
Could be a
an
non-being.
animal?
It could be a non-being, like it
Black
could be
Phillip.
supernatural magic or something.
I pass.
Like
You
an effect or
pass.
something.
Not specifically, so you cannot detect
Yeah. I
the
didn't critically. Yeah.
the location. But yeah, you are getting the very intense vibe of a supernatural being.
Did we get a sense of where the whimper came from in the directionality of the house?
Just in the house, why don't you can give me a scrutinize. It's going to be hard
Okay.
scrutinize.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
But you do hear the whimpering.
No.
You're not able to figure out where from.
I turn to the party and say, "Faites attention. Be careful. Their spirits abound,
I'll give the okay hand sign.
and it
what,
tastes like tang."
Oh
Ah.
no.
Well, we should definitely
Spirit
burn this house
tang.
down.
Spirit tang is lemony.
Where was the light emanating
Zesty.
from?
One of the second floor windows. So it's a
Are there any
2-story house.
first floor windows?
Yes.
Before we go marching in, should we peek inside some of these windows and see if we can get...
I think I'm already in it.
You already inside? Okay.
I mean, I'm in it. You guys can still be outside
If
if
you're
you want
already
to. I don't
inside,
mind.
I kicked-
I'm not
yeah.
going to leave you inside. I'll go.
Yeah, I
with you.
kicked the door in, so I'm in there.
I'll be with you.
So essentially, let me just kind of read through what you find here in the house. Initially, you enter into a setting room. In the setting room, there is a single rocking chair sitting on an old rug, surrounded by books. Let's see. Yeah, that's the big thing in the setting room. It's very, very bare. It's neat, but yeah, disuse is definitely a good word to fit it. So a rug with a rocking chair surrounded by books stacked along on the floor around it. You can look into a kitchen. Pots and pans and other kitchenware hang from hooks. There's a straw bed by the back door. It looks
Biffer's
like
bed.
maybe an animal's been staying there.
Now, you said everything was worn smooth, and it sounds like it's lived in at least by a dog. Is there dust or anything that would indicate prints, like leading anywhere, like anything on the floor?
There is how do I want to explain this? There's dust, cobwebs cling on a lot of the surfaces, but you can see definitely some of the there's areas where it's kind of worn clean. So the
They
setting
seem
area
to lead any common places?
it leads to two things you find. In the kitchen, you find a heavy door that's been reinforced with metal that has several large locks on it holding it closed.
I immediately start to pick those locks immediately, and I auto succeed on lock picking.
Sure thing. Yeah.
So I see those
Going
locks.
right
I
to it.
watch. Yeah, I'm just. Bloop, 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 bloop,
So
bloop.
yeah, as you start picking these locks, though, you do hear the shift of noise above you, like there's something upstairs.
I turn to the rest of the party, and I'm just like, me locks, you noise, and then I just immediately go back to it.
Do we get the sense that the sound upstairs is coming towards us? Like it's like it's
No,
meandering
it's
across
like
and-
a shift and maybe a footprint. Like maybe you get the feeling like something's hiding up there and maybe like adjusted.
Hmm. Okay. All right. I mean,
Upstairs?
Who's all going upstairs?
I'll go.
Yeah.
I will also go upstairs.
I'll have my pistol loaded already.
So, as you all start going, like maybe Calvin's like, "What did you hear? What's going on?"
Actually, one of us should stay with Gray Sky probably. So
I'll stay with Gray Sky.
Okay. I can always count on Benito.
Calvin, come with, but stay back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
Dad,
is
Where's
where is
Livingston?
dependable.
yeah, where's Hobbsy boy?
He is standing in the doorway, kind of resting on his stick. He's got Biffer on his lead again.
I'm gonna turn to John as he's like heading up the stairs because I imagine he's probably towards the back, being more like the less combat-y guy. And I'm gonna say, you might want to tell Hobbs to tie that dog off outside, away from us. See how he reacts. As I'm
Okay.
picking the locks. I don't trust that dog still,
Okay.
or him.
What is the dog doing?
Just sitting there.
It's not reacting weirdly to the house.
No, I mean he's got it on its lead. Maybe there's the occasional whimper.
The dog's also a ghost. Just kidding.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you kids and that
The
spectral
dog is
dog.
also a ghost.
Did it? So there was like a thing, like a pet bed in the by the back
There,
door.
in the back of the kitchen, there was a bed of straw.
Did anyone look at that?
no, we kind of went straight to doing other stuff.
Maybe
I have
see
no
if they have
reason.
the same kind of fur as Biffer.
Yeah.
So, are you staying behind to inspect the pet bed while everyone else?
No. I said I'm going with Camille. I'll go with Camille.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to immediately do the locks in case the kid was in imminent danger in there. That's
Okay.
why
So the three of you who head upstairs, Calvin follows. Dan, were you going to say anything to Livingston about his dog?
I'll just mention that our friend's still a little uncomfortable after their encounter. If it's possible, if you're all right, keeping him outside for a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I'll go. There's a post holding up the porch. I'll just go tie him off to that.
Sure, and just help him feel more calm.
Yeah, no problem. Like, I'm glad he didn't shoot my dog, but I can understand. He's a big dog. I understand him getting a little spooked by that.
Yeah,
I am
thought-
short of stature, so the dog probably dwarfs me.
Yeah.
He doesn't care because the dog's a ghost. That's
Like
what I'm
I said,
saying.
we thought there were wolves out here and stuff. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. But
I'm shipping
Ghost
it.
dog, way of the samurai.
I'm shipping it. Ghost dog. All right. I'm comfortable leading the way up, even though I am definitely not the person to be leading the way up. But this is just Camille. It's what she does. So she's got her holy book.
Okay.
She's
So
going up the stairs.
the three of you head up with Calvin in the back. Now, this is one of those old houses where it's a door that opens to the stairs that goes up.
Oh no.
So as soon
I
as
hate those.
Calvin gets through, the door slams shut behind you. And you hear the turn of a key.
Merde.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
Where's the and I can't. I'm not. Never mind. I'm not close enough. Okay.
Benito and Gray Sky, you hear very rapid footprints, like someone sprinting through the house towards you.
Oh boy.
And into the kitchen bursts Livingston and Biffer. Livingston has his knife in hand.
So
I can
stab,
save
stab.
you. I can save you. You've lived with it long enough. I'll take it from you. And he moves in to attack.
to attack who?
Not
Gray
us.
Sky. We're gonna be back in initiative.
We're trapped in a hallway.
Now you're
Can we-
trapped in
No.
a stairwell. You guys can use your
Yeah,
turns to
sorry.
break the door down if you want.
Okay.
I know, but who turned the key on the door?
Livingston.
Livingston locked you up
Livingston.
there.
He was outside. I
He was
thought.
outside.
He lied. It was right. He was on the porch. He was just on the porch.
Yeah, it could be a few steps to the door. It's
And
not that
there are
crazy.
like four of us going through the door and
Okay.
into
100
the
AP.
100 AP.
I was just burning them.
He's
Uh,
saving them up, storing them.
Benito.
This is burning all the misfortunes.
Yeah. Danger, danger.
Let's see.
These fucks. They lock us
Yeah.
in this room.
Well,
Fucking
guess-
kill them.
yeah, I'm
Aggro
gonna
none.
draw a pistol and
Fucking murder
try
them.
and take a shot at
That
him.
was a little Scottish.
At which one? The
Send them to
dog or
God.
the man?
The man.
You will meet God tonight.
Sure. Go ahead and make
All
your
right, but
shot.
How far away from me is
You're
this
you're in
guy?
close range. You're inside of a kitchen, so
Okay. Here we go.
Man, none of us were wrong about this.
Bang.
I was wrong because I didn't. I thought he was a great guy.
Mm-hmm. Your
He had the
character is
best
just
of intentions. I'm so
He's-
surprised.
He still could
He
be
had a
great
Bible.
guy. We don't know the context of what's happening.
your 8 damage on that shot does nothing to him.
Oh,
Oh, he's a beast.
oh no.
Damaso.
Maybe we should just stay inside the stairwell.
It might be-
I'm
we're
planning on.
safer.
I'm planning on going up. I'm planning on continuing upward.
Well, I mean,
you guys can try and get through the door, but I'm trying
Okay.
to go up.
I mean, there was just a gunshot, so coming
Yeah.
from out where we came. So
Yeah.
I feel
Question: do I have the door unlocked in front of me?
Yes. You're super fast. You auto succeed. I'll give that to you as a yes.
Alright.
So Damaso,
Can I shoot
in.
the? Can I shoot the door? The handle
to shoot the
lock?
lockout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
absolutely. Give me
You're
a
taking the
test.
barrier away from us.
You're shooting a
He
a
goes straight
non-moving
for
target,
John.
so I'm going to give you an easy on this.
Poor Calvin. We barely knew him.
And I'll be.
That boy, he'll be the death of all of us.
And
You have a strange relationship with male sons.
I'm a very
Good
bad
lord.
father.
He's barely more disappointed.
Very
than
Oh,
bad
your
that
own
is a
son.
hit, though.
Success. Okay, it's a success.
Yeah,
They'll
you
be
blow
barely
the
more
lock off. So you pull your gun, you shoot it. The lock shoots out, and the door swings open.
Okay. So then I will sort of move. I'll go ahead and in the second AP. I'll go ahead and move towards wherever I heard the gunshot coming
Yeah,
from.
so you step out. The door to the stairs going up to the second floor is right off the sitting room. So you move down, and you can just see right into the kitchen.
Okay. All right. Do I see anything going on? Like
Yeah, you do see. You see Livingston and Biffer have got their backs to you, and you can see your son, pistol out, pointed at them still.
Okay.
And you can also see from the back, you can see that Livingston has a knife out.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I will, seeing my son in danger, I will go ahead and try to do words as weapons again. Except this time, I think I'm going to go ahead and try, let's see.
The warfare variant.
I was going to do, that's +1 to initiative and movement.
Ah, okay.
So I was going to go ahead and do the intimidation
Sure.
to try to draw his attention.
Say, stay away from my boy, you crooked old sot.
And I will make an intimidation test.
Sure.
I'm a very bad father, but I have a code.
There you go.
But I'm not good at intimidating anyone. So I
No.
rolled a 97.
So that was an AP to shoot, AP to move out, AP to do that. So,
Yep.
John.
I'm probably gonna follow suit, except I'm just gonna shoot at him.
So yeah, you use an AP to move down out of the stairs. You use your AP to take a shot. I'll say since you are pointing it at his back, I'll give you a routine, but I do want to warn you, if you do too bad on missing this, there's a chance you're going to hit Benito.
Yep, I'll go ahead and aim
Sure.
as
So
well.
an AP to move, an AP to aim, an AP to shoot.
Yep.
How
Jesus,
did
no
you
damage at
only
all.
get a 3?
I don't know. My
It
combat
didn't
bonus didn't
roll.
get added.
No, so what's your...
Fury die didn't roll.
the Fury die looks like it rolled because you got a 3 there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The combat bonus
The
wasn't
combat
added.
bonus wasn't added. That's what it is.
So what's
Yeah.
your combat
Oh,
bonus?
I didn't select it. It's a 4,
No.
so it's not enough.
7, yeah. You shoot, you miss.
Can we use our other point to explode dice?
Yes. Now it is a very limited resource.
Meow. You're the cat.
Yeah, not
So
not,
good.
the,
Oh,
Crazy.
my
Not
God, I see the
determination.
cat paws.
not determination, but the other.
Slowly.
Yeah. There's
Amazing.
determination, and then the other one's more for like social interactions.
Okay, so it doesn't work like the
Oh.
fortune points did.
No.
Okay. I'll take my miss then for now.
Okay.
That was so good watching Coco's
Uh,
paws like
Biffer.
slowly.
Anything else, Dan?
Let me just double check that I'm not missing anything, but I think that's it. So
I wonder, like, not having fortune points is kind of rough. I wonder, I don't know. I didn't read
don't know.
anything like that in the rules.
we'll keep playing it a little bit and see how
Yeah.
it goes.
So it goes to Biffer's turn.
Biffy.
Benito, Biffer's going to close in on you and try and make an attack.
Bad boy.
Boy.
Your boy.
Oh, but it's a wild miss.
Bad dog.
I love my dead mage son.
Camille.
I would like to go up the stairs.
Sure, yeah.
1 AP to use my move action to see how far I get. What do I find at the top of the stairs?
You move 1 AP. There's there's a door to the left and a door to the right at the top of the stairs.
Do I happen to remember where the light
say-
was coming from?
Yes, I'll say it's to the door to the left.
I'd like to move in that direction.
Okay, so you continue your AP into that room.
Yep.
You can see that there is a candle lit setting in the window, and there is a rope attached to a hook in the ceiling, which goes down to a burlap bag. It's not a huge burlap bag. It's not big enough for a child, but there's something actively moving inside that bag.
It's not big enough for a child.
Right.
What do I hear in this room? What kind of noises are coming
you
from that
hear angry hissing and I don't know what noises this animal makes, so just
Is it
angry
a
hissing.
bag of angry weasels, or?
I'm just gonna close the door to this room.
I'm done with this room now. Thanks.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just gonna I'm gonna use my last AP to close the door to that room.
okay. I'll share the information now. He had a raccoon in that bag.
Cool, that's okay. That's okay. I might come back to it and free it later. I don't know why it's in a bag held up in the ceiling.
Sacrificial
We'll figure that out
purposes,
later.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted you to see movement in the window.
Oh.
No.
But we did hear a child whimpering.
We heard a whimper, and raccoons do kind of whimper and chitter.
I mean, this thing did not sound like it was whimpering. This thing sounded like angry.
Angry hissing. All right, Camille.
Angry hissing. That's it.
Well,
Your
we've
turn.
been bamboozled, it seems. Perhaps.
We've
It
effectively been
passes
bamboozled.
to Livingston's turn.
I thought you were going to say the raccoon escapes from the bag and now
No.
it enters initiative. And I was be like, no, I don't want to fight a raccoon.
Livingston, with
Oh, that
knife in
raises
hand,
his
is looking at
They have
Gray
opposable
Sky.
thumbs.
I can free you from this. Let me drink it from you. As he uses an AP to move forward,
Hello.
and he lunges at you with the knife. He's going to.
Does he move past me to do that?
You were not in melee range with him.
Ah,
Oh, he would have to move past you to do that.
Yeah, because he was further behind.
Yeah. So are you trying to do an opportunity attack here?
I am.
Please do so.
All right, I'm going to use my empty pistol as an improvised weapon.
Absolutely. Use it as a club. Donk him in the head.
Pistol
Yep.
whip.
That is a hit. 9 damage. Does nothing.
Oh, dang.
My God.
The raccoon is his life source. I must kill the raccoon.
Right.
Raccoon Man.
Ooh. He stabs you. Do you have any AP left there, Gray Sky?
I probably do because I haven't had my turn yet.
Oh, if
and
you haven't had
Well,
your turn yet, then you
you
don't
don't
have
have
any
then I have
AP.
none because I haven't accessed
So
them
yeah,
to have any
he
of the
puts
things.
17 points of damage on you. Where
Yeah,
does that move you?
Too lightly wounded.
Okay.
Lightly.
That's not bad.
Oh wait, because it's past my first 2, so that would be
Moderately wounded.
moderately, right?
So
exactly.
I get to roll a d6.
Yes. That's
No
right.
injury though.
Okay.
With his remaining AP, where this fresh cut is on you, he buries his face into that cut and starts sucking out your blood.
I yelled, "That's how you get hepatitis."
That
And
costs
it is.
1 AP.
Sailors.
It did cost an AP, yes. Oh, him getting hepatitis. Brendan yelling hepatitis. did
Him
not
yelling
cost AP.
hepatitis. I know. I'm
Gray
just-
Sky, it
Hepatitis,
is now your
hepatitis.
turn.
Okay, I'm going to use 1 AP to aim
For just a moment.
and 1 AP and then just shoot with my pistol at close range.
Are you saving an AP for like parry or something, or like?
Yes, I'm
defense? Okay.
saving. I'm saving 1
Sure.
AP. Yeah.
So yeah, since you're using that AP to aim, go ahead and take that as a routine.
Okay. And how do I do that in this character sheet? Because I played with just a PDF printout. The last time.
There is a difficulty chart along the top.
Yeah, oh, so that affects weapon rolls too?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
difficulty chart rating?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I didn't know. I didn't know
Okay,
that you
yeah.
used that. I thought it was just skill stuff.
Yep. Go
Okay.
ahead and hit
It's for
routine and
almost
just hit roll
everything.
next to your weapon. 44.
Okay.
That is a
Oh,
critical
wow.
hit. You already did 20 damage. So go ahead and give me another d6 roll.
Okay. Explode them die.
All right, 22 damage. And this is definitely going to move him.
He's moving me right now.
Yeah. Takes him to lightly, moderately, seriously wounded. Go ahead
Hell yeah.
and give me
Oh, I love
2d6.
Coco so much.
2d6.
2d6.
Oh my god, she wants your
Seriously.
attention so badly.
I know. It's wonderful.
Oh, what did you roll?
I rolled just 2d6. Well, how could I get a 0?
You rolled a D2.
Yeah. Try that again.
Okay. Okay.
2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2d6.
D2d6.
A
Yeah.
2d6,
I'm
which is an
surprised it
item I'm
even let that
familiar
go
with.
through.
I just bet.
Oh my god, she's trying to climb me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No injuries, but yeah, you put him down to
Oh.
seriously wounded, which is fantastic.
I can hear her purring.
It's that nice microphone.
More like Great Cry right now. Jeez.
All right.
Oh.
Turn passes to Benito.
Best playthrough.
After seeing a bullet fly out of Livingston's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where are those? Okay, no.
What are you looking for, Jake?
Rough and tumble. They're
Yeah,
the
rough and
special
tumble.
ones.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna try to. Choke the dog.
Okay. Yeah, do a chokehold
Sorry,
on the
Biffer.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the dog's up in melee with you, so you don't need to do an AP to move.
Nope.
So go ahead and give me your athletics or toughness
Athletics.
test.
Oh, athletics or toughness.
Yeah,
Is that what it says?
that's what it
Oh
says.
hell yeah, dude.
And so
I
if
got
you
toughness.
pass, which you do not,
In that case, I'm just gonna try and club the dog with the pistol
sure
again.
thing. Ooh,
Oof.
no, that's rough.
Yeah.
All right, saving your last AP.
Yep.
Damaso.
Okay, so I think what I'll do, I will start on my turn. I'll go ahead and switch to my knife.
Yeah,
So basically, it's more like just switching one into the main
Sure,
hand.
yeah.
Sort of.
I won't charge you for that.
Then let's see. I think I'll move towards the dog to help out my son.
Okay.
So that's 1 AP. And I want to do like this new shit. So,
There you go.
okay.
I will say with you and your boy both on each side of these dogs, I'm going to kind of count it as flanking. So
Boy.
anything you do, I'm going to move to the base will be routine.
Okay. I think I'm going to attempt to. I'll attempt to knock him down, the
Okay.
dog down. I'll see if I can do a
Athletics or coordination?
athletics. Yeah, athletics looks better. So what would you say, routine?
Yeah, routine.
Okay. So athletics to try to just take the dog down. That's just a miss. And then I'll just attack with the other.
Okay.
So with the knife, that's a hit. I also, because it's the first time doing damage to this, I get an extra D6
Okay.
as a
Oh,
talent.
nice.
And that
Oh,
exploded.
Oh,
shit.
hell yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
So 14 total damage to the dog.
14 on Biffer. That is going to hurt.
Hopefully.
Only takes him down to moderate, but that's still pretty good.
Mhm.
You want to give me a D6?
You're
Sadly. All right. That's you spent 2 AP saving the last one.
No, I moved.
Oh, you moved.
I
Okay.
failed
Yep.
rough and tumble, and
I'm on. Yep. John, you're up.
At the risk of shooting a lot of people now, first I'm going to yell at Hobbs, "What the hell are you going on about, crazy fucker?" And then I'll probably go attack the dog too.
Okay.
Poor Grace guy.
I realized I forgot to actually put my knife in, so I'm putting just enough in to roll it real quick.
Throwing and fast.
So there we go. Eight whole damage.
8 damage against the dog.
Yep.
That does. Moves it down to serious.
Good.
Give me a D6.
2d6.
2d6, yeah. Ooh,
Hey,
you
there's
get an
even a
injury.
There
six.
we go.
Let me grab my injury cards. I don't think they've got injuries in this yet. And this is a serious injury.
check to see if they do have injury.
Yeah, I was checking the healing and hazards.
If they do, we'll go off that. If not, I've got my cards.
Went too far.
Not into healing and hazards.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, how many you want me to mill?
Let's. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll two of them.
Just want to do one of those threes.
Oh yeah, three. Let's do three.
Temporary paralysis. Knocked
Ooh.
prone until fully recuperated, cannot move as paralyzed. The dog is out of the fight, still alive.
You knifed it right in the spine.
Apparently, yeah.
You got it good. Well, good. So that was an
So he has spinal bifida.
Oh,
bifurditis.
Oh gosh.
All right. So Dan,
Did
that
you
was
set yourself up? No. Did you?
No.
No. We are not moving forward with this until
Okay.
I get an
Okay.
answer from
No,
you.
I
You were
didn't
the one. You were the one who mentioned the spinal stab. Did you set us up for this?
No, I did not. It hit me as
Okay.
soon as I said it. Yeah.
Chuck, they do have them. They do have
Oh, okay.
injuries. I found it in the combat encounters. Would you roll?
We didn't roll. I pulled the card. Dan, if you want to give me a
Okay.
percentile.
Yeah, let me roll a percentile. Now we might not have
is
him
this
be spinal
moderate
tapped anymore.
Or serious? Is this moderate?
Serious.
Serious.
Making her speak in
Oh, there it
tongues.
is.
I think
Serious
I did good.
injuries.
25 is a cleft skull.
Ooh. Bleeding.
You're bleeding, yeah.
Caregiver must treat serious injury until fully recuperated. You cannot gain or give or gain benefits of assisted test skill. But this thing is bleeding. This thing's brawn bonus is 4. This thing has 4 turns until it dies.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Well, I believe his turn is next, so he might have something to say about it first.
He
Probably
does.
pork.
Go for the non-Zepeda.
Well, one of you have just seriously injured it.
Knifed it a little bit in the face.
Um,
Does he have warfare though?
doesn't.
It's all up to fate then to
But
pick me.
I want to roll something else.
Oh,
If I can fucking find it.
does he know to bravely run away?
The dog does not know to bravely run away.
Stupid dog.
Stupid dog.
Jeff DeMasso is going to take a bite at you.
Oh, okay.
So this dog does have a little special ability.
Plus 10, by the way, attacking me.
Oh, okay.
Because of my drawback.
That doesn't matter. I think. Oh no, he hasn't rolled the attack yet.
20. 5 damage. Now this creature does have the talent Fierce. When they're seriously or grievously wounded, they get extra damaged in combat. So I get to roll an extra
Oh, that's-
d6.
I preferred it when he was spinal tapped.
Okay, so 6 damage.
So it has to exceed our DT.
Has to exceed.
Stupid dog. Get off. Quit thumping my leg. Get off.
Dog.
So yeah, the dog, it really all it does is it just bleeds aggressively at you. And
I
that
hate
is
aggressive bleeders.
end of turn 1 for dog. Camille.
Okay, I'd like to open up the other door that's on this floor.
Sure. So the door you opened up first time was like a powder room. This is a bedroom. It's Spartanly appointed, so there ain't shit in there, but the bed is perfectly made, but it is covered in a layer of crust and dirt. Looks like it hasn't been slept in for years.
Okay.
Oh shit. We're gonna do a little retcon because there was
Okay, we
an
retcon.
important piece of information.
The raccoon does escape.
The raccoon
Raccoon
does not
really-
escape.
Is it a raccoon?
In that
if it
room-
involves a raccoon?
A raccoon.
In that room, it was the powder room, so it was a bathroom with the raccoon hanging there.
Okay.
There's a clawfoot tub.
Oh well, that just makes sense now.
In the tub, there were very strange-looking skins. Like, think of how like a snake will shed its skin, but just people.
Oh.
Neat.
Did I recognize any of them?
Your initial
Not from around
glance,
here. Probably no.
I would say no. And I would also say, if you were thinking about going and checking it out, they would be pretty unrecognizable.
Just gotta holding them up and stretching
Holding them up to the
side.
light as
Look
the
at the
raccoon.
photo.
Like you're checking their size. See if
The
they
raccoon's just
Yeah.
spinning in the bag while you're holding these things up to the candle.
Anyway, so yeah, but this one is it's just a bedroom. It's pretty much just a bed in here, and it's made, but yeah, it hasn't been touched in years.
Is there any like dust on the floor?
What does it smell like?
Yeah. There's no smell in this room.
Does it look like there's any footprints or anything leading into this room?
Give me a scrutinize.
Find it.
I'll give it to
At
you at
some point.
routine.
I'm gonna fail my scrutinize. Make it routine.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. So much easier. Still fails it anyway. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, you passed?
I passed.
You super passed.
I passed.
No, there's no footprints in here.
Okay.
This room has not had anyone enter it in years.
Okay. And there's no other like rooms on this top floor.
No.
I'd like to use what I assume is a final AP to look up and see if there's an entrance to an attic.
You do look up, you do not see any entrance to an attic. And
Okay.
I'll say that's true for both rooms.
Okay, cool. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Looks like the only way to go is down.
All right. It is now. Let me change this up to...
Nice knowing you, Grace Guy.
Think he's going to take you out?
Oh, I don't know about that, but he's definitely doing work.
God, you haven't had a... What did you do on your turn after he...
I saved 1 AP for defensive actions, and that was basically what I did. I
Okay.
just shot him.
Okay. He's going to stab you again. That is a 21, so you could do your defense.
Yeah, and how does that work? Because this is
On
only my
this-
third time playing
yeah.
Zwei.
On the... Sorry, on the talents and trappings,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and just hit that parry button
Okay.
right above your damage threshold.
Yep, I'm going there now. Oh, I see it. Okay.
And knives are fast, so you'll. Oh
Mm.
boy.
Oh, but if knives were fast, I would put it at 52. That's still a critical fail.
That's still a critical fail, yeah.
I'm going to give you some peril for doing that. You try to dodge it, you miss.
Yep.
You're going to take 4 physical peril.
Okay.
And he does 12 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Where are you at?
So another question about Zwei.
Yeah.
My base is 6. So if he doesn't exceed like the 3rd tier with his damage, if he goes over that first one, do I still move another level?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm seriously wounded.
Okay. So that's going to be a 2d6.
Okay.
I did not roll my 2d6. Oh, I
It did
rolled a
for-
d6.
yeah.
I need to just roll the second one. Yeah, no injuries. So yeah, he stabs you for his first AP, and then he once again just buries his face into this new cut on you and just starts sucking down. You can hear him just gulping down the blood.
Ugh.
As a weirdo.
Gray
I only
Sky,
have so much of that, you know.
he's like, I'll get all your sin out. Don't you worry.
It takes 2 AP to reload, so I'm going to do that. And
Okay.
I'm going to fire point blank again at him
Sure.
in the face.
I'll
And
give it
we're-
to
we-
you at routine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think last time that's what it was. Okay. So the turnout pistol is firing at routine.
Oh yeah, 13
Hell
damage.
yeah.
And that does drop him to grievously wounded. Would you please roll me 3d6?
Do that.
Sadly, no injuries.
Mm.
You'd
Pretty good,
see
those
that the damage is, it's, you know, he's kind of reacting to it, but he's almost so elated, so excited about getting to viciously lap out your blood that he doesn't really react to it.
Okay.
Benito.
That's
I'm
good
gonna-
damage too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna break away from the dog, and
Sure.
I'm gonna try to go up to Mr. Livingston
Yeah.
and then put him in a chokehold from behind.
Sure. Give it to me at routine because he's not paying attention.
The dog should be dead now, I think.
Oh yeah, the dog is dead. Because yeah, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. The dog would have died at the end of Gray's turn. So yeah, the dog just died.
The dog is dead and no one cares.
Rip. Sorry, Biffer.
I'll go ahead and remove Biffer.
Oh,
You didn't know.
baby.
You didn't
Getting
know better,
choked, you-
Biffer.
Oh no, who did I just delete? 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't delete anyone. Okay. Oh shit. That is a critical success. They don't even get to resist it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is... Did I lose? Oh. Hang on. I'm trying to find... What's the effect? You've got it open.
He suffers 1d10 plus my brawn bonus in peril immediately and on turns when I maintain it until he successfully resists.
All right. So yeah, give me a D10. He's going to
7
take
7
8
physical peril.
peril. Oh, yeah. Sorry,
It is
7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything.
Man, this
Oh
guy's
well. At the very
tough as
least,
nails.
he's restrained.
He
so-
is restrained. Yep. Damaso.
I'm gonna charge over at the guy who's being restrained.
Yep.
Help out my boy.
There you go.
So if he's restrained, probably should I try to knock him down, or should
Or
I
just
attack?
stab him. A
If
whole
you
lot.
try
Yeah, just
to knock
fucking
him
finish him.
down, you'll be knocking him out of Benito's grasp. I will. He's restrained. We're going to move the difficulty to easy for him. While he's
Was I at least 3 yards away? So could I actually do
sure.
the charge
Yeah,
action?
I'll give it to
Okay,
you.
so
Yeah.
so I'll spend 2 AP to do the charge action,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Mhm.
attack.
This
Boy,
is
this is
it.
gonna
Easy.
be violent. This is just gonna be running us running into him with knives. Just
Yeah.
That's how we did it back in the war. I don't know. One of them.
There's probably a war in your lifespan
Yeah.
in that era, probably.
All right,
And
so
get that extra
I get
D6.
I get 2 more. 1 for charge and 1 for my bonus.
Oh, cool.
This is the first time I've attacked him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right.
One of
Oh,
those
nice.
Ooh,
exploded.
Oh,
there you
hell
go.
yeah.
ooh,
That's 21 points of damage.
That
spice. I
is
think that kills him.
going to slay him because he's at grievous. Yeah. You bury your knife into him with such force, right into his back, and he just goes limp. And as he slides down off of Gray, I can save you. As he collapses to the floor, dead.
You should have saved yourself.
And then I'll wipe the blood off on Benito's shirt.
Now Benito has hepatitis.
Yeah. Thanks for the hepatitis, Dad. Yeah.
All right, so we're out of combat.
Still haven't found the kid though.
You have the
We
door
haven't gone
unlocked.
downstairs yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
I come downstairs and say, I've checked upstairs. There's a raccoon in a bag. I don't understand these New Jerseyites. Let us check the basement. I got a little German there. Sorry, I'm working on it. Little Russian there.
As she says that, I look at everyone, just kind of shake my head and say, "I was right about the dog." And all the locks are unlocked, so I just push the door open.
I say, yeah, sorry about that, and I'll hand you a
Also-
laudanum so you can move up
Yeah.
your...
Also,
Okay.
there were people skins.
People suits. Edgar suits.
People suits in the bathtub upstairs with the raccoon. I cannot tell if the raccoon was the one who did this.
Thing at a time. I'll put my hand on Langdon's shoulder, like, why don't I go ahead and take lead on this one? You look a little roughed up. Because you've taken some damage, right?
Yeah, I have. I'm still three conditions down the track. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll give you a laudanum, and you can drink that and move up one step.
Yeah, that's I counted that. I was 4.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jeez, is it dark down there?
It is dark down there. It's-
All right, I'll pop out a lantern
Okay.
and have. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and load the pistol. Get the pistol in one hand, and I'll have a lantern in the other, and I'll start going down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll reload my pistol as well.
Yeah, I will reload mine also.
You walk down into this basement, and it is a sight of horror.
Oh no.
In the middle of the room are the two boys. The older is completely pale. His eyes are wide open, and he lies in a pool of blood, obviously dead.
Oh.
The other one is in the not too far from there, clutching his knees, crying. This is the whimpering that you've heard. The smell is just horrendous down here. It smells of it reeks of death.
Gray Sky, keep Calvin upstairs.
And can
I
we get?
take Calvin upstairs.
Yeah.
Let's go look at these skins. That's less horrifying.
Can we take a look at the kid who's dead and sort of assess?
Is he the younger or the older of the two?
Older.
I have.
It's the
I'll
older.
give the younger kid a laudanum to try and push him up a little bit.
Do you want us to do like resolve or anything? Could the
Yeah,
gruesomeness?
you are gonna need to give me a resolve test.
Yeah.
We're gonna go challenging on this.
Oh. This is one of those checks that I almost never succeed at ever.
On my way up the stairs, I'm gonna take another laudanum to my own.
You
Now
can't.
you can
I
only
can't.
take one laudanum a day.
Okay.
If you
my bad.
take the second one, it removes the effect of the first one.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Only Benito passed.
So those of you who fail, I meant to roll 2. Go ahead and take. God damn. That's going to
God.
be 21 peril,
21. Jesus
and you are
Christ.
now suffering from fear.
Gotcha.
Now,
I'm gonna rush over to Jack Judd, and I'm gonna put some smelling salts under his nose to move him one step up his peril condition track.
yeah, he
hopefully
kind of starts
get him
coming
moving.
to a little bit, and he'll now follow you, and he'll confirm who he is. He's like, he snatched me up out of the woods. He was so fast I couldn't get away.
Well, don't worry, we took care of him just fine. Come along. Let's go have a sit
Yeah.
down upstairs.
As those of you who go down to the basement, you get the boy. You do notice there's a corner of the basement. You know, this is a packed earth basement. There is a corner where the earth is loose, like it's been recently dug up.
Oh.
Let's go in on it. We'll see what's.
Are there any tools?
Shaking. I'll
No.
move forward with John.
What-
There are no tools to like actually unearth.
No.
Huh.
I got a knife, so
Yeah, guns out in front of me, and it's kind of shaking a little bit.
Okay.
yeah. You know, shoot me or whatever comes out here first. I don't care.
So, Dan, as John Morris starts digging this up, you'll see that it looks like claws almost initially dug this up. Like it was no human tool. As you spend like 10 minutes digging, eventually you find what's here. And it is a mass grave.
Oh,
Fuck.
man, that's what I was afraid of.
Countless bodies. Children, adults, but kind of lying on the top of them. The first body you come across is a woman with red hair.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, and this is who we're supposed to be looking for.
Bam.
Can we check her body, please?
Can we? Yeah. Is there anything
Yeah.
left on her, or like?
She's still fully clothed. She has the knife wounds, like you would have saw on Gray, with the weird kind of bite marks around them.
Yeah.
So it looks
Yeah.
like this is the fate. But checking
We
her
have-
coat, you do find an envelope with a broken black wax seal.
Let's read it.
Yeah.
Inside is the remains of a message that's been torn, with only the word Winchester still legible, and there's a symbol beside it.
Okay.
Let me. Give me a second.
The New England Patriots.
It is not the New England Patriots. It is a symbol. It is a. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
The New England
Load this
Patriots think they're not away. Now, never mind then. This is my chance
always-
to change the future forever.
I always knew they were evil.
Give me a second. I'm loading it up right now so you guys can see it. I forgot to do this earlier.
No worries. I like the changes to the rough and tumble stuff.
It is. It's neat. Yeah.
I like the little conditions and stuff that they added.
Yeah.
Gives a little bit more variety to the barrel stunts.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as
Yeah.
rating that stuff goes.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm definitely a fan.
So it says the word says Winchester, and then the symbol in there is
A Freemason
Oh.
symbol, yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar to a Freemason symbol. The G. Well,
Yeah, the Grand Lodge, yeah.
Okay.
so, and that's what was in that envelope.
Okay. Looks like this is our next destination.
while they're doing that, I'm up there with the other dude looking at the skins. Do I get any sense that the skins are related to this guy's killing of people? Like, is he skinning them, or was he molting?
I described it earlier as you know how a snake sheds its skin.
Well, that's what I wonder. Like, do they look like him? Do they,
They
like,
kind of a little bit do.
like size and build? Kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So what all are you doing now?
Maybe we need to go burn his corpse.
It's not the worst idea.
Is there any tarps or anything down here? Like any, or like tarps, like any sort of throws or something?
Sure.
Canvas?
We'll say there's a roll of canvas down here.
I will wrap.
There are
the
some
dead
unused
boy.
sheets in the
Oh,
bedroom.
yeah,
upstairs.
the other boy.
Yeah.
I will wrap the dead boy in a canvas and mumble about no father should see his son in this condition. And then I will solemnly carry him upstairs, refusing anyone's assistance if they ever offer.
Sure. As you all make it upstairs,
Oh shit, Calvin's gonna attack us now.
you see that there is a odd-looking skin lying on the floor where you left Calvin.
Mother
As
pus bucket.
Calvin revealed steps out of a dark corner in the kitchen. As you would all see on roll 20 there.
So Calvin, like the dad, right?
I'm not sorry, not
Ooh.
Calvin, my bad.
Okay.
Livingston is
Oh.
the name I meant to say.
Okay.
So
okay.
Livingston skin is what we see.
Yeah, that's-
Livingston's
yeah.
skin.
Skin change.
Okay.
Sorry,
I was
not
like, not
Calvin.
Calvin too. I'm like, please, not Calvin too.
Calvin's
Does
good.
that mean it's hereditary and his son also? Like, my
Oh.
brain was going
Yeah,
places.
I'm sorry. I can still save you all. As he leaps forward with sharp claws.
Oh my gosh, we have to have a round 2 of combat with him.
He's back.
Yeah, he's
Again.
back. You see
Oh,
the
fuck, this
image
dude's
like
so
his
hard.
skin's off. It's this gray, nasty skin. He's got this sharp, gnarly mouth with all the skin and flesh around his teeth peeled back.
This fucker.
Gonna make him Deddingston.
And it is his turn.
Of course.
Oh,
So where
goodness.
is everyone? We know the three of
I'm
you who were in the
upstairs.
basement.
Mhm.
It's your
Oh.
turn to be downstairs with Jonathan Livingston.
I'm
Seagull here.
downstairs now, but I'm not. I'm still down in the basement area. Like, I don't think I ever came upstairs.
Well,
So-
I thought we all came up.
Doesn't mean I
because we
won't.
got the
I just
son.
am still
Did
in the
only
basement.
Damaso come up?
I
Yeah,
would
that's
have
fine.
come up with him.
Okay.
I had gone up earlier.
Okay,
with,
so you
uh,
with
Oh,
me.
so you
I
two
took-
were up.
I took Jack out of there. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
so you, me, and Jack are upstairs. Damaso's halfway up. John's behind him, and Camille's in the basement.
Jack's not upstairs. Jack's a kid. You're not gonna.
Oh
bring the
no, not
kid.
Jack. Calvin. Calvin. is
Calvin.
what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go with it. I am going to say that John and Damaso,
Okay.
It's us.
you two are the
do it.
first in the range of fire.
I do have a dead body in my hands, so I feel like that's like armor 3, right?
Just hold up the
Shield, at least a shield.
I'll give it to you. He lunges forward with his claws,
Oh boy.
and he swings hard at you. I'll give you that armor. I'll give it challenging.
I was just kidding, but all right. I won't say no.
That's a
Oh my
critical
gosh,
hit.
Maybe you did it.
Still gonna hit, yeah.
And in his natural form, he does get an extra d6 to damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, I didn't even count for the critical either, did I?
No.
No.
So
Wait,
that
you guys
is
play criticals do extra damage?
yeah. When
He
you
gets a
critically
bonus D6
succeed, you
on
get
its
an
own.
extra d6.
I thought it was just you're not allowed to parry. Like it makes the person defenseless to your attack.
I could have sworn that it was.
I don't think you actually get extra damage on crits.
Really, I've been doing that the entire time.
No,
Well-
but that's why you play, so that's why we're playing it. So let's
Okay.
do it. So yeah.
So what is that? It's 11, 17, 20 to 24 damage.
Okay. I am at grievously.
Oh my
I move
God.
well. I move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm at grievously.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hit
it's
me
your
pretty
foe
hard
cannot
too.
defend, and you add a 1d6 fury.
Okay.
And you get a grievous injury.
Oh,
Or wait, no, that was for a spell. Sorry.
You're gonna burn-
a determination to avoid a grievous injury. Yeah. I'll burn it.
What were you saying, Jake?
Oh no, I was reading through something called fire through cover, but no, it also applies to melee attack as well. So
Mhm.
oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, you burn a determination.
Yeah.
Benito, you're upstairs. You hear a clatter and a yell from downstairs.
Mm.
I'll give it 2
I'm,
AP to get back downstairs.
yeah, I'm telling. I'm gonna give Jack my gun, and, and I'm just gonna head downstairs.
All right, 2 AP to get downstairs. You can see that this monstrous creature has assaulted your father.
I'm gonna pull out my jar and cast Gust of Wind,
Okay. Go ahead and hit your incantation.
and that's a fail. Hooray! Which is what I wanted. Because I have Witch's Mark. I can turn a fail or a critical fail, an incantation, into a critical success by moving down the peril condition track.
There you go.
Oh.
So what happens with the critical success?
Basically, let me just read the actual thing here. After successfully casting the spell, I conjure a gust of wind, which instantly extinguishes candles, blows paper about, tosses blankets around. Critical success as above, but instead the wind can be directed to open an unlocked door or move a heavy object no larger than a carriage.
So where are you moving, Livingston?
I'm gonna try and move Livingston right down them fucking stairs.
Sure. It just says you do it. So he goes flying over your father, over John behind him, and crashes into the floor in the basement
Where Camille is.
With Camille.
with Camille. I'm also going to make him give me a
There's this
coordination
door.
test.
With all these locks.
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
does.
run.
He does pass his coordination test. If he would have failed, I was going to make him take a d6 for fall damage. But all right, Damaso. This
I really want to close the door, but I know Camille's down there. So instead, I will maneuver. Or actually, I don't even have to maneuver since he fell.
Take a pot shot at him.
Yeah. So can I still see him down the stairs?
Yeah, he's just down
Okay.
at the bottom of the stairs. So yeah,
So I'll take a pop shot with my pistol down the stairs at him.
Sure.
What difficulty do you want me to do that?
give it to me at standard. I will say that he is prone.
Okay. Right. Standard. It's probably not gonna go well. I've got some. Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay.
And then I'll move and get the hell away from the door, and then blast AP, kind of pop a laudanum.
Absolutely.
All right, and that's my turn.
John, the creature is now behind you. at the foot of the stairs.
I'm pretty much gonna do more or less the same thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a shot on him.
Yeah.
Which I'll also miss.
Okay.
And I need to. Gosh, I don't even know what to do now. I'll spend my last 2 AP to start reloading.
Okay. Yeah. You stand there reloading. Camille. This creature is now between you and the stairs.
Yeah, I am freaked out because this thing is demonic. It doesn't look like anything that I understand, and I missed the whole exchange with what happened downstairs. So all I know is that this thing is horrifying, and so I'm going to try and get out. Like, I don't think I'm too smart to just stay down there, so
Okay.
I try to run past.
Sure. And I'll give it to you. The fact that it's prone,
Okay.
I'm not going to give it an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
Shut the door.
So do I have enough AP to shut the door after I get upstairs?
Yes. AP
I
to
shut
move
the door.
across the basement, AP to move up the stairs, AP to slam
AP
the
to
door
shut
shut.
Okay.
Get
I
down
slam
here
the door
and
shut.
lock these locks, Gray.
I slam the door shut and shout, "Someone lock the door! I'm out of AP!
Gray.
I can't take any more
Lock this damn door!"
I'm gonna spend. I think it's gonna take me
My
2
actual
probably
points.
AP to get to there if I had
Yes,
to
it
guess.
is. Yes, it is.
And have I caught reasonably well that it's behind the door when she says it's behind the door? Like, could I have heard that?
Yeah, she's yelling it, so I
Yeah, that's
presume
what I'm- that's what
everyone
I'm-
in the house, yeah.
Okay. With my 1 remaining AP, I'd like to redo the locks.
Sure, I'll give it to you. You
Okay.
get, there's multiple locks on this, so I'll say you
Mhm.
get 1 lock.
That's fine. Hopefully, it'll hold it. Yeah.
One is
Uh,
better than none.
The creature stands. It moves up the stairs. It's 2 AP to stand. 1 AP to move up the stairs. It's out of AP. Benito.
I'm gonna rush over to the rocking chair
Yeah.
and stack books onto the rocking chair,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna drag that back towards the door.
AP to get to the rocking chair. I feel like stacking that many books on the rocking chair is going to take 2 AP.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just getting as much as I can.
All right, Damaso.
I'll aid in what he's doing and
Sure.
try to do the same thing.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say you help him stack the chair or books. So now I'll give it to you. You got 2 AP to do. So what was your plan, Jake? To drag and block the door?
My plan is to start a fire.
Okay.
Drugs.
Wash
We've
your
already
hands.
taken drugs. We've already
Lauding them.
we're
Yeah.
getting that fire getting ready going.
I was torn when I had that 1 AP left. I was either going to try to do the locks or just yell at everyone to try to start a fucking fire with that thing in the basement.
Yelling a command, talk to your friends is a free action.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
Jeff, what are you going to do? You help him load that up.
Okay. So, I mean, if someone's shouting to start a fire, like I have a lantern, so I will throw my lantern down and break it on the driest bits that I can find to start the fire.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
There is now fire roaring to life in this kitchen.
And if I have 1 more AP, I will get the fuck out of the
Yeah,
kitchen.
I'll give it to you, yeah. John, you are now in a kitchen that's on fire.
That seems like a bad place to be. Just a real quick food for thought item. Did I notice if there were any other ways in or out of that basement other than this heavily locked door?
No.
Okay.
Well,
No, like
I'm saying
cellar
that
door.
no, as in no, there's no other ways.
Okay, good.
There
Good.
wasn't fire code back in these days, so it was a completely enclosed basement.
Good. I'm going to get out,
Okay.
and I'm going to encourage everyone else to do the same.
Camille.
Might be good
So-
to put some more locks on it before we
Yeah.
walk away from that door, but
I I don't know how good I am at putting locks on things, but like, someone's engaged with the locks right now, though, right?
Yeah,
So like,
Gray is.
does it even make sense for me to have my hands in there? Like,
I think you would probably trip him up more doing so.
yeah, I need to get out. So I'm just gonna back away. Like, I don't
Okay.
think there's anything I can provide here. I just back away.
Gray, you're up.
I know that there's a fire starting, and I might be in some danger to do it, but I'm gonna make sure to get all those locks first.
Okay, I'll give you
However
2
many-
AP to get all
Okay.
the locks.
All right, I'm gonna spend my last AP heading in the correct direction.
All right. It is now the creature's turn. I am going to make it do an athletics test. It's a reinforced door. It is locked. So I'm going to give this an arduous athletics test to see if it can break out.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
shit.
The door breaks open. And the creature steps out. I can still save all of you!
This is not how I expected this to go.
Listen, I wasn't expecting this either.
I like how persistent he is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's very persistent.
he believes.
Like, I'm gonna help
The
you.
believer.
I'm gonna
Benito,
help you.
you still got your giant thing of books. Your father started a fire in the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeet the dying
I'm gonna
chair
yell
looks upon him.
upstairs. I'm gonna yell, Jack, come downstairs and get out of the house. And then I'm gonna approach the creature, and then I'm gonna try to take him down into the fire.
Sure thing, yeah. AP
Oh,
to move
gosh.
up to it. AP
Where
for
is-
your takedown or knockdown in this case.
knockdown. Yeah.
You need to make an athletics or coordination
Athletics or
test.
coordination.
Are you going to aim any on this?
Yeah, I'll aim.
All right.
Uh,
I'll give that to you at we'll call it routine. No, he's enraged. He's in his monster form. I would normally call this challenging, so I'll give it to you at a standard.
Standard, yeah, that makes sense.
Goodness.
All right, so coordination. Yeah, boy.
There you
Progress.
go. It gets to resist with the coordination.
With-
Let me-
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, God dang. He's too strong, boys.
This thing's
I'll
a
save
beast.
you.
Damba.
So yeah, you try to throw it down, but it resists you.
Yeah.
Anything else? That's all your AP. Damaso, what are you going
That's
to
all
do?
I got.
Okay. AP1, I'm going to do a smelling salt as I'm a little
Yeah.
disoriented. And then I will AP2 load my weapon, my pistol, and then AP3, despite my son being there, I'm going to shoot at the guy.
Okay.
Into the kitchen.
Critical fail, you hit your son.
Wouldn't be the first time. That's not a good joke. That's not a good joke.
I'm gonna
Bad joke.
yeah, you're gonna.
Sorry.
No, I'm
Critical
aiming for my
fail, you
son.
never live this down. Never live this down.
I
Never,
kind of
ever.
want a critical fail now.
Benito's
Never
like, I
understand.
trusted you.
Oh boy. Let me
Yeah.
check. What should
You're supposed to not be on the way, son. God dang it.
I critically failed.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
God bless roll 20. I've gone from an atheist to a believer with that fucking roll.
Unbelievable. Oh, it's so good.
Benito, that's 8 damage.
That's fair.
Where does that put
Damn
you?
it, Benny, get out of there!
It's your fault.
Mercifully,
Benito's
only one
Benito.
step down.
John, you going to keep running?
No, not at this point.
What's the
I'll turn
fire
around.
doing?
I'll turn around and also shoot. He's
Jeff, that was a 6% chance of that happening.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the story's just meant to be.
Oh, or just meant to beat your son.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you know.
He should have aimed for me.
So Dan, turn around and take your shot. Do you need to reload?
No, I already reloaded.
Shoot the hostage,
Um,
kind of a
yeah.
situation.
There you go.
So I'm gonna
God.
spend 2 AP aiming though.
Okay. Go ahead and take that up to what is that? An easy? Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
Once again,
Yep.
critical fail. Oh,
Oh my-
that is a
No,
hit.
that's not a critical
I was
fail.
gonna
it's a
say,
hit.
I'm like, no.
It's a
And
hit.
it's a-
It's just shit
Poor
and
Jake.
damage. Oh no, it's
And
a
it does
one.
ex-
That explodes.
Oh,
Yeah,
it does.
that
There you
explodes.
go.
It's a pistol, yeah.
Gun. Yeah.
Gunpowder
Okay, all right.
explodes. Give another d6.
Come on.
Oh come on!
7 damage does not do anything.
I have the most useless character in this game.
Camille.
I'd like to make a folklore roll
Sure.
to try and understand what this creature is.
Sure.
Wait, let me
Challenging folklore roll.
Okay. I was gonna say I need to change. I accidentally pressed the button before and it was mad at me. Challenging. Don't be mad at me. All right.
Chuck, you were right. by
Ugh,
the
I
way.
fail.
Yeah.
Critical success does do all additional damage.
There you go.
We've been playing it wrong the whole fucking time.
That's amazing.
That's so good.
So it's actually a Zweihander playtest in addition to.
Yeah.
All right, Jim,
look at that 'cause
sadly,
I'm
no,
like-
you don't have any idea.
Okay.
So that's an AP.
Okay.
Your entire worldview shifts. Yeah.
I know. I'm like, oh fuck.
Could have been killing so many more players.
All the characters I could have killed up to
Right?
now. What was wrong with
okay.
me?
I'm gonna try something. I'm going to. Do I see any dead bodies? Or wait, no, never mind. I don't need to. I have my regent. Never mind. I'm going to cast haunting, and I'm going to be because I think I stepped back, which means I can likely see into the basement where he just burst through. Do you think?
Where were
There's
you
also
at?
a
I
dead
thought you were
dog, if that
running
counts.
away.
No, I backed up because
Okay.
he burst through before I had a chance to go anywhere.
Sure.
Yeah, 'cause
I'll
she
say
was
you
by
can.
the door,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
She
Oh,
was-
that's
I just
right.
wanted to
Right.
get
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I see down into the basement, and I want to cast haunting and see if I can do this.
Okay.
We'll see if this works.
Free skins
Is it-
down here. No.
Is it, that's definitely not what I'm gonna say.
Incantation test.
Okay, do I just put incantation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, I fail. Fuck. Okay.
You failed.
What
I'm
happens
sorry.
when you
He's
fail?
got it out for
Nothing
us.
happens when I
Okay,
fail.
good.
Only whenever I
Guaranteed.
critically fail.
Sacre
Guaranteed to
bleu.
die.
Okay. What I was gonna try to do was make ghost noises to say like, "I'm in the basement. Save me! Save me! I want to be saved!" and like let it run
Yeah.
down, and we can just like
Oh.
but it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, with that, I will. What's my weapon? Since none of this is working.
Now, casting a magical spell is in the attack action bracket.
Yeah.
So since you cast your spell, you can't do an attack.
I
this
don't have a weapon out, so I
Oh,
would pull
okay.
my weapon, which would
Okay.
cost an
Okay.
action.
So yeah.
I'm pulling my what? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna make a pun. I thought you were done.
You could jar your weapon for free at the start of your next turn and save your AP. as
I will
well.
save my
Oh.
AP. Thank you. I will save my AP.
There you go.
Hooray!
Mhm.
I did nothing. I tried to do two things.
If you have, yeah.
Well, so now you've got 2 AP left.
I have two.
Yeah, you
I should only
cast a
have one.
spell.
I did folklore test. Folklore test, and then I cast a spell.
Yes,
I have one
my
AP
bad.
left.
All right, you staying there or you running?
I'm staying. I'm staying.
Gray, it's your turn.
Okay, I stop running. I'm not quite sure where I was in. I probably am not far away because I was by the door with
Yeah.
Camille. So
Yeah.
I suspect I'm in range to fire on him. But I did fire last time, and I don't know that I reloaded
I
in
don't
fiction.
think you did.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend 2 AP to reload and 1 unaimed fire at him.
Sure thing.
All right, and that is gonna be standard, I'm guessing, because I'm no longer pressed up against him.
Yeah.
And I am firing. Oof.
Oof.
No. Roll
He's
20s.
shifty, that
Yeah.
hob.
Yeah.
Your firing of this bullet draws the attention of Livingston.
Does he still want my blood that bad?
He still wants your blood. You've got the blood that smells like it's got the most sin to it.
Okay.
So, Livingston, turns to you and he moves to you for 1 AP.
Can I make an improvised attack?
Yeah, he's moving away from you. I'll give it to you.
All right.
How's the fire doing in the kitchen?
It is roaring thoroughly. This is a very dry old kitchen.
There's hay on the floor, we determined as well, which
Yeah.
goes up real fucking fast as somebody
I
that's been on a
gave
farm.
it a D6 to track how long it is till the kitchen's completely engulfed. And I got a 4 on that. So you've had 1 turn pass by already. So there's 3 more of your turns until this kitchen's completely engulfed in fire.
Oh, shit.
Who was Jake? Were you rolling an attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and punch him.
Yeah.
Can you do your windy wind spell again
No.
as well?
Not on an opportunity attack.
And
I mean,
need,
I'm just curious.
I need Camille to blow into my jar again.
There you go.
Oh, that
All
is
right,
a hit.
so-
9 damage doesn't do anything.
Damn. Ow, my hand.
So, Friendon, it moves to you. It takes aim. It slashes at you with its
This
claws.
guy's like untouchable for us without being able to explode dice.
Yeah, this is rough. Oh,
Ah.
God.
That's 100 for those that are.
It's on the... They see it. Yeah, that's a critical
Oh, that's
fail. Yeah.
Nuts.
I'm going to give him some peril for that.
Plus 1d6 fury dice if hungry.
Yeah. Sadly,
I think he's
9
quite
peril
hungry.
doesn't do anything.
Fuck. Why can't you roll like that against us? You rolled, what, 21 damage against us? 21
know.
barrel.
Hey, I'm just glad because Gray
Yeah.
is not in a good place.
Yeah.
Benito.
I was like, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, he needed to take. We need the bad guy
he
to
meant-
take that
So-
7 barrel.
He meant the 2d10 stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
The 2d10.
Jake, what are you
Oh.
doing?
He could,
The fire is quickly spreading across this
kitchen.
kitchen.
I'm gonna say sorry, Dad. Then I'm gonna draw my knife, and then I'm gonna run it across my arm, and say, "Come and get it."
Oh.
You're a beautiful boy. He doesn't want you.
AP to cut yourself, and you're just going to stand there for the next 2 AP?
Yep.
Its head turns towards you, nostrils flaring. Its mouth starts to salivate a little bit. You've got plenty of sin in you, too. I can save you.
Save me, please.
Damaso.
That's gonna change what I want to do now. Okay. Start my turn. I'll go ahead and switch to the knife. I will attempt another futile intimidation test, and I will, despite the fact that Benito just have his blood going. I'm covered in blood, and I will say,
I am the oldest here. There's more sin for me than all of them combined.
and then I will attempt to try to draw his.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
trying to do intimidate.
Yeah, go ahead. Jake, I do need you to roll damage.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Come on.
CB plus brawn.
Come
Oh,
on.
no.
God dang it! I could never get this like word
It's
thing.
so
All right,
rough.
then
What-
I'm going to.
What section is that in?
It's in the combat section.
Rough and tumble.
It's specific. The thing I'm specifically trying to do is war with words, and there's like 3 different options for it. Then I'm going to move up to basically put myself between the creature and Benito, but I want
I
to be in
love
the
it.
other. So I just want to get right into his face, and then my
Yeah.
last AP, I'm going to stab.
Okay.
I just rolled a d6 to see if I injured myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you move down the track?
Yeah.
Okay.
Standard.
Standard.
All right. So knife time. No, it's a fail.
Dude, roll 20 is not being kind.
Nope.
No.
It's all good. All right, that's my
John.
turn.
You are now feeling that you guys are at risk of being trapped in this burning kitchen.
Get out, John. Get them all out.
I was thinking about doing gosh, I don't have warfare though, so I can't do hastened.
I mean, threshold 1 is probably the most important because we can't do damage to him. But I suck at intimidation.
Yeah, I might try leadership to see if I can, push us up a little bit.
Sure. Go ahead and roll it.
Can't all afford to die here. Even though I'm flipped to fail on it too.
There you go.
Fail.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
leadership
41?
not,
Success, yeah.
is
What's your-
leadership not flip to fail anymore?
It is not. It is a common
Oh.
skill in on this sheet anyway.
I do not have that sheet. Okay, then. My fellowship bonus is 12.
Your
because
FB
of
is 12?
yes, because that's my class perk. I multiply my
shit.
fellowship
Fuck.
bonus by 3.
No
Fuck.
shit.
Everyone gets a +1 to their damage and peril track. So for those of you using the character sheet in Roll20, underneath your damage and peril, there should be a peril threshold modifier and a damage threshold modifier, kind of underneath the numbers. Just plug a
Add
1 in
1 to
right
them
there.
both. Yeah, you should have a 2 in your threshold modifier already.
I accidentally plugged 55 into mine, so I guess I have 55.
Perfect.
Is that a Van
I also
Halen
do
song? The 55. Isn't there a lyric?
I can't drive 55.
55. Yeah.
no.
Dan, anything else?
After that, I'll start reloading.
Never a Van Halen, dude. They suck.
I'll give you that. Camille.
Neither. Yeah. I never really like Van Halen either.
Mm-mm.
No,
Uh,
I used to work for them.
I
I am not surprised at all.
there's never a surprise left. Do they exist? He's probably worked for them at some point. Okay. I look around. Are there any other exits out of this kitchen?
There is a back door
Okay.
past the bed of the dog.
Okay. I'm gonna try and go out the back door.
Okay. You move up to the door for an AP. The door is locked.
Yep.
But you're on the inside, so you can just turn a little turn
Perfect.
for another AP.
Yep.
AP, you're outside.
Yay!
Tell our story.
Does that draft make the flames roar higher by
It's
any chance?
backdraft.
How long does it last?
It's a backdraft.
Did you check that door for heat?
Check
There's
that
fire
spell,
on the
Jake. See
outside.
how long it lasts.
What spell? No, I'm talking about the burning books in
Oh,
the chair and
Burning
whatnot.
the burning
He's literally
kitchen.
Draft
talking
come
about
through.
backdraft. He's talking about the movie,
Yeah.
the 1994 movie Backdraft is what he's talking about.
Where now you've just
Very
opened a big
dramatic.
source of
Sorry.
air.
Kurt
So the villain's been
No,
Kurt Russell
sadly,
in this
no.
adventure.
All
along?
fire needs is a breath of air or some
Well,
shit
the
like
front
that. I
door
can't
is still
remember.
open, so
Glenn,
there's
who was-
still open air.
Yeah, there's still-
Gray,
Yeah, so
what
now
are you
draft.
doing?
Great.
Oh wait, can I shout? Can I shout to my friends?
Yes.
I can say like, last one out this door, shut it. Anybody else out the front, shut that one, because we're gonna burn this fucker down. Except I say it more French-like.
How close to
Shut the
dead
French
are?
door.
It's a French door. Yeah.
Yeah, I've picked up what en feu means in French. It's like, yeah, she wants this on fire.
I get like positives to like any roll against a French door, please.
Beautiful. All right,
We're
Brendan, what are you
French
doing?
made for this. Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
but
She's the
How-
fille en feu. Yeah.
how close to like super fucked are Benito, Damaso, and John at this point? Like, are you guys going to be able to get out on your turn?
Oh, I'm like
Run, dude.
on the outside shooting in already because I spent some time moving already.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to try to push him down the stairs before I run out
Sure.
myself,
Give me that.
because he's
Knock
closest to
down.
me, and I could potentially save my friends.
Yeah, athletics or
Um,
coordination.
Okay.
I'll give it to you. You're moving up to behind him. I'll let you take
Mhm.
this at routine.
Okay. I will do an athletics.
You can aim with
I
that.
am in melee with him.
No coordination. Oh, okay. I'm
Athletics
gonna,
or coordination,
Oh hell yeah, dude.
and you can aim with this too.
Okay, well, if I aim, that's a match, and not any better than that.
Match is a success.
Okay.
You knock him down.
Does he?
I'll give it
resist?
to you. I'll say you're. Oh, he does need to resist with coordination. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Dan.
That'll adjudicate it fairly. It either works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
Please fuck up for once, you
You
asshole. That
critically
guy.
fail. it knocks Benito down the stairs.
Yeah.
Benito,
God.
no!
That is
That's
actually
a fail.
that needs to be. I actually did that at
A difficulty of 10.
routine. I should have done
It'll
that
be
at
a miss by
challenging.
1.
So that would be a miss by 1.
Yeah.
Because that base score should have been a. It should have been
Yeah,
a
yeah,
60.
it's the other way
No, it should have
around.
been.
It's the other way around.
Other way
You
around.
failed
You
it
would
by
have-
It
more.
would have
failed.
75.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have failed worse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, math. Yeah,
You
he
had it
super
in
fails.
easier.
You
okay.
throw him down the
Turbo
fucking
fails.
stairs.
Love that you use turbo now. Go ahead. So he goes down the stairs.
He goes down the stairs.
I'm
Get
right there
out.
by the door, so I will get the. Actually, no, the door blew up, right?
Yeah,
We
he busted
burst
the
through.
door
He
open.
busted
Yeah.
that door. There's a rocking chair full of books, though, that you can push down on him, maybe.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Or
use
we
my
could
last
just get
AP
out.
to get out.
You just
I'm
run.
gonna
You
use my
just
last
get out
AP.
and shut the doors on him.
Okay.
And
I-
find
I'm-
that raccoon.
I feel as though I've done my part by knocking
Yeah.
him
That
down.
right,
raccoon
guys.
probably
You
got
did a
out
good
on
job.
its own.
You did it good.
I mean, he goes before us though.
It's his turn right now.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
2 AP to stand up.
If I had known that, I would have saved it. Fuck. Oh well.
2 AP to stand up.
We can still get out. Close the doors on him.
1 AP to move up to the top of the stairs. That's his turn.
Okay.
Benito.
At least he didn't attack anyone.
That is true.
Yeah, we
Okay.
stalled him out.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Oh,
How's
wait,
the fire
sorry. I
doing?
forgot. You're Benito. I'm Damaso. Sorry.
This is going to
Potato,
be
potato.
at the end of Damaso's
Damaso.
turn.
That's
Anyone
what-
who's in this kitchen is going to start taking some
I was
fire
thinking
damage.
it. I just didn't say it.
So, Benito, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna spend an AP to try to knock him back down the stairs again.
Okay. I'll give it to you. You're going to need to give me an AP to get to him.
Yes.
Okay.
He's like a
And then-
he's like a weeble wobble. He just keeps getting back.
I can
Yeah.
only do one movement per turn, or per turn, right?
I
No.
don't think so. You can move
Yeah,
as
you
many
can
Okay.
times
move
as
as-
All right.
you
Well, that
yeah.
works too. That works too. So I'll move up to him and I'll try and knock him down the stairs again.
Sure. Athletics or coordination?
Coordination. Damn.
Okay. Now you try and shove him. He resists. You got an AP left.
Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna turn, and because I've got, oh gosh, I've got a trait called Post Haste. All of my movements take -1 AP to a minimum of 1.
Okay, so you're
So
going to
then I'm just gonna
run.
turn and run
Run.
from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're out of the house.
Is Jack outside?
Yeah, Jack's outside.
Okay, good.
They ran out the front door. Calvin and Jack ran out the front door.
This shit's a madhouse.
Damaso. Right
Okay.
now, it's just you and this creature in the kitchen.
Okay.
Come down the stairs again.
I would like to take aim twice, and then try to tackle him down the stairs.
Absolutely.
Oh no!
Okay.
Going for Father of the Year right here.
And
So this
I
is going
will-
to be easy for you.
okay. And
Since
so
you're-
I'll just shout like, just listen to the nun and run, and then I will look over at Benito and like
That
Just
nun
kind
went
of
flying out of
briefly-
there.
and like realize he ran, so he's probably not here anymore, and be like, that fucking coward. And then I so
Raised him better than this.
easy.
Don't worry,
And
John-
I'm gonna use
John is
athletics. That's a success.
That is a success. Please go ahead and spend your last, is it determination point?
Determination, yeah.
Please go ahead and spend your last
So
determination
he
point.
can't resist.
Done.
You tackle him down the stairs. As you do so, the kitchen finally is overtaken in fire, and the kitchen floor collapses, sealing off Damaso and this creature. You hear the screams.
Oh,
You don't
not
know
Damaso.
whether they're the Damaso. You don't know if they're the creature. The creature is slain, and Damaso has given his life for it.
Damaso, no.
John was the only one to witness the sacrifice.
I always thought he was a Damasole, but he wasn't.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He was
Oh.
the hero that we
Was it the sight of the child that moved Damaso that much? I feel like Damaso was very shook by that.
This is the-
shaking
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
It
I
was,
never, my character never saw that. Yeah.
I would, yeah. I mean, he's basically suffering from fear a little bit. Pop the smelling salts, and it's a dead son on the ground. My son
Yeah.
just like cut himself to try to
Yeah.
like hell no. Like I'm like 90, I'm elderly. If anyone's
Well,
gonna
and you
sacrifice
redeemed your
themselves,
relationship
me.
with your son now too, in a nice narrative way too. Like you know, Benito saw his dad do a brave thing, and it maybe softens that relationship a bit.
I don't know that he did. I think only John saw him do a brave thing.
But the
I saw
story.
the forest as I was running towards it.
Listen,
only I saw it.
John
I'm not
saw
telling
it,
anybody.
so the story can be told.
He just puts it in his
No, he's
ledger.
not. He's not going to
Puts it
tell
in his
anybody.
ledger and
Yeah.
like doesn't tell anyone. He's bullet journaling it, but doesn't tell anyone.
That's
I don't
great.
think so.
With Jack returned and Livingston Hobb dealt with, a semblance of calm returns to Trenton. For the remainder of your time there, your room and your board are free. Your cups are never empty. You've got enough food to keep you well fed.
I'd probably go get my first drink and go directly to incapacitated.
Yeah, the carnage that you witness at the house weighs on your mind, but so does the ever-growing cry of rebellion coming from Boston. A few days after the ordeal, a message is delivered to you, a letter with sealed red wax. The messenger who delivers says that Henry Jones sends his regards. Inside the letter speaks of another job in Boston. While you are there, you're to head to the Sign of the Maiden. It's a tavern, and ask for Philip the Short. Saying your goodbyes, you leave Trenton, but you will forever carry the memory of Livingston Hobb and his sanguine reign of terror with you.